RV Outdoor America NASCAR Trump 2020 Truck Series.
Dude, somebody beat the stereotypes of all stereotypes. One of my dad's buddies was at the track racing. He's like a real big redneck trucker and stuff. He's an older guy. So he was going by, and I knew I'd get on his nerves. I stopped him. I said, "Hey," I said, "Boy, I heard you was a queer." He just stopped and looked at me like he was mad. He said, "Don't tell nobody that." And he walks up there, and you know what he walks up there and starts doing? Trash talking Donald Trump, and I'm like,
wow. So he's like AJ Styles.
You're a redneck at the dirt track talking about how shitty Trump is, and I'm like, I'm sitting up there listening to him, and I'm like,
even my uncle, who's a hardcore Republican's turned on him.
Like,
my uncle hates him. And I was like, he'll vote for him no matter what because he's Republican, right? No, my uncle fucking just shits on Trump every chance he gets now. Corey LaJoy had a Trump sticker on his car yesterday. And I'm fine with it. I don't give a shit. But I saw people online and like, oh, wow, he's got a Trump sticker on his car. Now, Corey did put in his Twitter bio, not responsible for what goes on the cars. So I don't know if it's him or the car owner or what, but you know, the I ain't watching NASCAR anymore till they get the politics out. Oh, but you were probably fine with Corey's car having a Trump sticker on. I don't care if he's got a Trump sticker on it or not. I really don't give two fucks. But get politics out of NASCAR. But man, Trump at the Daytona 500 was awesome, and Corey had a Trump sticker on his car.
I don't care what the hell. I don't care if a car was sponsored by Pornhub.
Yeah.
I would probably.
Dude, Pornhub. I think Pornhub tried once.
I would probably prefer that.
I could have swore I heard like Pornhub actually tried, and NASCAR was like, nah. I can't remember if it was them or somebody else.
Now if they did it the way NASCAR.
Guys, I'm going to be driving when I play. If I ever played iRacing, I'll get me at the Bang Brothers Chevrolet. I won't be like that dude that drives the Taylor Swift car in iRacing. Oh shit, they're firing it up. Good God, it's early in the morning. Dude, watching a cup race on a Saturday afternoon. Cup race on Saturday night. Done that a million times. Cup race on a Saturday afternoon, and they're getting up at 9:30 to watch a truck race. Weird.
So is this going to be after this? Or?
At 12:30. This race will be over by like 11:30. My God, I have no idea who's going to win. Austin Hill. I can't remember if Ross Chastain's in this race or not. I think he is.
Is there any double duties going on today?
Timmy Hill is in the Xfinity and the Cup race. He's the only one I can think of off the top of my head. Mm-hmm. Well, yesterday he damn near screwed Denny. Denny was really chasing down Harvick, and Timmy Hill got right in the fucking way and cost Hamlin like 4/10. Yeah, and then Bubba held up Harvick for like half a lap, and you saw Hamlin just close. That's how much the fucking air does to the cars. It's ridiculous. Like, Harvick got behind Bubba for like a corner and a half, and it was like Hamlin was like coming right to him from like a second and a half back. It was crazy. Shitty thing is, it's like, hey, good morning, Michael. It's like, yeah, Hamlin, real Radman was like, man, did you see Hamlin roll up on Harvick? And then as soon as he gets to turn 3, his fucking car got so tight it just went straight. That's air. It wasn't anything that he did wrong. And that's why late, the last couple laps, I thought Hamlin might get him because Hamlin got within like 3/10 of him, and Harvick couldn't hold the bottom in turn 1, and Hamlin was on the very bottom. That's clean air. I was like, Hamlin's getting this clean air on his car. He's going to get there. And he got there, but Harvick put together a great last lap and drove away.
That's Harvick's first ever time, right?
That's his first win at Pocono. Yeah, he's finished second to.
I'm kind of surprised.
He finished second to Dale Jr., Ryan Blaney, and Kyle Busch, and there was another time he finished second there. But yeah, Jr., Kyle Busch, and Blaney got him, but now he finally got Pocono. So yeah, good for him. It's one of those weird things like, oh, he didn't win at Pocono. Mark Martin never won at Pocono either, and he finished second there 5 fucking times. 2012, he was leading with a couple laps to go, and Joey Logano knocked him out of the way. On fresher tires, Joey was going to pass him.
Joey wouldn't do.
Oh, I know. Joey Logano, Mark Martin of all people. You know, should have won that race with Junior. That race still pisses me off because Junior had the best car late in the going. 2012. He won Michigan the week after, but he should have won Pocono. He should have had 2 wins in a row. Junior had kind of the best car late, led a bunch of laps. And then there was some kind of weird time caution where it's like, okay, these guys are going to try to make it on gas. Joey was one of them. It's like he pitted a while back. His tires are better than Mark's. Junior's on the same deal as Joey, but there was another caution. Junior gets on the radio and goes, look, if I run out of gas, I'm going to be really pissed off. So Steve Letarte goes, just pit. Junior pits from the front. And then there's like a really long caution that lets Logano and these other guys save gas. And you hear TJ tell Junior, they're talking about debris in 2. We're still under yellow. And Junior goes, well, of course they're talking about goddamn debris. And Junior goes, they just took a big shit all over the end of this race. And then Joey runs down Mark Martin, slams him out of the way, and wins. And Junior finished like 6th after leading the most laps. And I remember just being like, motherfucker.
My time was the first time. So you know how when I screw around in the game and somebody wrecks me, I'll just go into turn 1 and do that.
Yeah.
I watched somebody do that last night, the first time in my life. Most of the time they go after the race and confront each other.
Yeah.
They went to 3 and 4.
I do both.
And he drove them up the track coming to the checkered flag.
Yeah.
And he got up into the loose stuff. That other car slowed down going into 1. That other guy came out of 4 wide open, drove into 1 wide open, and went straight up the track.
We're at the Roval when the Truex Johnson deal happened. I look down at my phone and I hear, and I look up and I see Johnson parked backwards. I'm like, did Truex just wreck him? It's not raining yet. It's probably going to rain sometime today, at least once. Yeah. Milwaukee's a good track. They should race there. IndyCar raced there like a year ago or something. Michael, do you remember the last time IndyCar raced at Milwaukee? I know it was like kind of recent. That track. That's next Sunday. Next Saturday, the Xfinity Series runs the road course at Indy. That'll be the better race. I can't wait for that. I'm excited about that. Race that NASCAR 2005. Milwaukee.
I thought that sounded today on turn 3. What turn 4? And there is no turn 4. That's why I left it out.
There's like a 30 to 40% chance of rain, but nothing big. It'll probably rain once today, maybe twice. But not a lot. What kind of shitty stages are that? 15? It's because the race is so short. Look how short this race. Dude, this is like a race we would run.
I was looking at the 150. I was like, damn, 150 laps.
Next time we play NASCAR Heat, we should do a longer race. We do like one. Yeah. Yeah, this race. Looks like I will have time. Michael's here and somebody else is here. Identify yourselves. There's like 4 people here. Anybody bet any money today? Eric Almirola almost won somebody here some money yesterday. The guy's like, I bet on Eric Almirola. I'm like, holy shit, really? And Almirola like dominated. Zane Smith going to win on fuel mileage. Nah, Zane Smith's going to win sooner or later. I like Brett Moffitt or Austin Hill. Wow, Brandon Jones is... Okay, Brandon Jones is in the trucks and Xfinity today. He's double duty. I'll be able to tell you here. He's purdy. Derek Krause. I really like Derek Krause. Ross Chastain. Cody Roball. That's a great name. iRacing legend Tom Majeski. Saw him win the ARCA race at Charlotte last year. Late, ain't. Michael Waltrip struggles with the English language. Jesse Awushi. He fucking sucks. Like, he sucks. I don't give a shit what truck he's in. He drives like a fucking moron. He's awful. There was other drivers even on Twitter. I can't remember who said it.
Oh my God, there he is.
Oh my God, guys, Racist Aureli's here. We're saved. You bet on Austin Hill for, okay, wow, to win $35. So if Austin Hill wins, Michael here gets $35. That's not a bad bet. Austin Hill's good. Austin Hill's in the 16, or it was either the 16 or the 61. I think it's 16. It's the one Moffitt used to be in.
Hometown Niagara on the Lake, Ontario. All right, thank you guys. That's a nice hometown.
Ontario's beautiful.
It's a nice truck.
Hey Vince, well there's one driver in the field who has been the picture of consistency this year, and that is Austin Hill. He's the only driver who's
Austin Hill had the
every single race.
tough task of replacing Brett Moffitt in that truck. Moffitt won a championship in that truck, and they took him out of it because of sponsors. And they put Austin Hill in it, and I was like, man, fuck Austin Hill. And then he won like 4 races last year, so I was like, wow, way to go, man. He won me over. He had to win me over because I love Brett Moffitt. Moffitt's in the 23 now, and he still wins, and he's still good. But I thought it was bullshit that they took him out of the 16. The 18 is Christian Eckes. He's good. He's going to be good. I think Eckes is going to be good. Is that Ty Dillon? Look at Ty Dillon working out. Yeah, Ty Dillon's he's in good shape. I didn't realize how good a shape Ty Dillon's in.
I bet he's in better shape than Austin.
It's the first time in history all 3 series have run on the same day at the same track. That's crazy. I was like, wow, that's really good.
Pretty interesting.
3 races at the same place.
You would think back in the old days they would have said, one day.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had them all in the same weekend, but good grief, the 3 in one day. They are blessed if they got that Cup race in yesterday, because it rained all day up until the Cup race, and the truck race got put to this morning. If they had lost that, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? Come back Monday and Tuesday and keep trying? So thank God they're going to get the truck race in, and they got the Cup race in. So we've been blessed this weekend for Pocono, because I expected the worst. It still might. It's going to rain today at least once for a little bit, at least once.
I hope we have a decent leader in the boys at least.
Yeah. Yesterday it was kind of dark and there wasn't rain in the area, but you know how stuff can pop up. Ryan Newman stayed out like 10 or 15 laps longer than he should have, and I was like, Newman's leading right now, and it's looking dark over turn 1. I was like, maybe, and I know that's what they were trying to do. They were just hoping to get lucky and catch one, because sunset was at like 8:38. That race ended just before 7:30, so if he got like any delay whatsoever, it might have got him the win. So I see what they were doing. Michael McDowell tried it too, and he still wound up finishing 8th. Newman got like 15th. Yeah, Michael McDowell every now and then will impress you and show you what he's capable of, but overall I felt like he should be out of that car by now. He's overstayed his welcome for me. There's the winless champion, Matt Crafton.
What's the best track to watch?
God, Martinsville, Eldora, Daytona, Talladega, Bristol, Richmond. They're racing at Richmond for the first time in like 15 years this season, which is awesome because everybody loved the trucks at Richmond. Hold on. 15 laps, 30 laps. That is like a race we would do. That's not bad at all. We're watching a NASCAR heat race.
3 races today at Pocono. The Xfinity race and the Cup race will follow, but who do you like in this one, Michael?
I love Brandon Jones. I think this is the team that's going to win the race today. We talked about Kyle Busch Motorsports domination here. He gets her done.
Brandon Jones, don't like him. Still don't like him. He should smash that big watermelon that is Todd Bodine's head. Like Junior called him. He wrecked Junior in a Busch race once years ago. Junior goes, that damn cue ball headed fool. Where were you when Dale Jr. called Todd Bodine a cue ball headed fool? I think it was at either Pikes Peak or Nazareth or something back in like '98.
No. I think it's all about Kyle Busch Motorsports. The 18 Christian Eckes is my
Junior had the last laugh. He was waxing their ass for the championship and winning races 2 years in a row when he was in the series. You know, Junior's Xfinity Series numbers are really impressive for the amount of races he ran. He's finished like some kind of crazy percentage in the top. He's won like a crazy percentage of his Xfinity races because he only did 2 full-time seasons. Junior won like 16 or 17 races in 2 seasons, and then every other time he's been back. Yeah. Oh, no practice, no problem. And then Crafton and Cody Robaugh just crashed. Wow. I know that had to be Robaugh's fault. There's no way that was Crafton. He's too good. Matt Crafton's too good.
All that time for that.
No practice. Oh, no practice, no problem. And then there's 2 wrecks. They went into turn 1 and wrecked immediately. Good morning, everyone. 5 people here now. Identify yourselves. You're being awfully quiet. Yesterday, everybody was chit-chatting.
West Virginia.
That's one pissed off crew chief right there. Good morning, Crash. All right, everybody. See you in a couple of weeks. I don't know when they race again. Dude, he went like 6 years without ever. He went longer than that without ever winning a race, and then he started winning. Now he's got like 3 championships.
They started 17th and 18th right back there together.
I guarantee you this was Robaugh's fault.
For that neon yellow truck of Crafton. There he is on the high side heading.
Okay, but yeah, what did I tell you? I told you that was right. He just got loose on the bottom and took him out. He didn't mean to do it. He just got loose. Jesus. Thank God Corbin Forrester made it through. Kamikaze Games' favorite driver. Google image Corbin Forster and you'll see why he's his favorite.
On the 22's part, but
Corbin
you know, you
Forster.
run in there and you get
You'll see why he's Kamikaze's favorite just by looking at it.
Going on in the turn one at Pocono, it's like playing a game of chicken. You know, you go in there 3 and 4.
Well, that didn't. Let me do my generic announcer thing. Well, that didn't take long, did it?
Austin myself thought that he had enough room, and for the spotters.
Man, I miss ESPN. I miss ESPN because they used to make me laugh when they did NASCAR.
The spotters are literally up by the start-finish line, and the angle for them to call that is just really difficult. Oh, what a tough break.
Ooh, is there going to be a competition caution halfway through this 15-lap stage? I would imagine so. Maybe not. You got to work 12. Well, you'll be home for the Cup race. Because, Michael, it's going to rain. The Cup race probably ain't going to start on time. It'll start, but I think it's going to rain sometime today. Look at the sun out. My God, the sun is out at Pocono. What a beautiful day.
Not even really thinking about the win because they've lost so many points. And I just talked to him before he got in his truck, and he said, you know, where I'm starting in 18th, I should be okay. I'll watch the race up ahead of me and watch those guys figure it out. Not the
Spoiler alert, he was not okay by starting 18th.
First turn, first lap for the second year in a row. Watch it here from Brennan Poole's view.
Come on.
He drove a Trump truck. But Corbin Forster forever earned my respect when he talked shit about Noah Gragson. Because when I've told the story on here before, but when Gregson's dad killed that guy last year by drunk driving, Corbin Forster tweeted, "Oh, don't worry, he'll get out of it. Money can buy anything. Just ask his son." And I was like, "Oh shit!" And everybody's like, "Shame on you, Corbin Forster." And I'm like, me and Kamikaze are both like, "Well, he told the truth." Fucking murderer.
You ever watch Practical Jokers?
Not in a long time.
You know it is though.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh wow.
Gonna be a good day. The sun is out at Pocono for now. I still think it's gonna rain at least once. We're gonna have one rain delay today. But there's nothing like major coming through,
It's
so.
gonna be with 40 to go in the Cup race.
Or it's gonna be as they're trying to start the damn Cup race.
Right
At 4 o'clock when sunset is at 8:38. Yeah. It's all beautiful and sunny right now. Enjoy it. Wrecking on the first lap just really sucks. Like, it must really blow. In the video game when I race and you just reset, but in real life it's like, man, we put all this work in, let's go race. Bam! Oh, fucking A. He didn't even make it like he made it like a quarter of a mile at most. Nice. Ty Majeski's truck is pretty nice. Like I said, I like patriotic paint schemes. I'm not a big America guy, but I do like me some patriotic paint schemes. Got a lot of people got up early to watch a truck race.
How many of them people ain't watching this for?
Yeah, what happened? You know what I noticed yesterday? I got on the Facebook page, and it was like, congratulations to Kevin Harvick winning, and all the comments from the boomers were just talking about how happy they were that Harvick won. And I'm like, thought you motherfuckers weren't watching anymore. What happened to all the people that ain't watching no more? It's amazing, huh? It's like when the race started, suddenly everybody shut the fuck up and just watched the race. Like you're always gonna do. You people ain't going, you're worse than wrestling fans. See, I broke the cycle. I'm one of the few wrestling fans that don't watch. I quit, and it took me years. I was never one of them guys like, I ain't watching next week. I'd always keep watching. I wouldn't say that I wasn't, but now I can tell you, yeah, I ain't watching next week. NASCAR fans, you ain't never going no fucking where. You're just as bad as wrestling fans. That was the worst goddamn race I've ever seen, and I will not watch another one until next week. Oh yeah, my phone's charged. My good phone. Brennan Poole, he's doing triple duty perhaps. I can't remember. I don't know if Brennan Poole's got a ride for Xfinity or not today, but I know he's in the Cup race. Huh? Yeah, it's really just the Cup cars that cook you and roast you alive. That's a problem. I think they have not addressed that problem. Thought, oh, I hit the wall, knocked the crush panels out. Well, you're going to suffocate the rest of the day. Have a good one. Even with the crush panels in the car, it's still rough.
Every ounce of fuel you can have on board, you want to have it. It gives you options. It could open up some strategy if the caution's
Strategy.
The biggest thing
Yeah.
at the end of this first
Welcome to
stage,
Pocono.
And you say you're only taking 2 tires, it takes less fuel. So
Pocono at its best, even when the racing stinks, you can get like a fuel mileage or a fucked up strategy race. We almost had that yesterday. I was like, come on, this is peak Pocono. And then Harvick just won anyway. Harvick really came out of nowhere to win that race, though.
Oh, 22 hit him.
Oh, he got him. Okay. Oh, was that Austin Wayne Self getting him loose? If he didn't touch him, he got him loose.
Avoidable accident, but Self probably had no idea that the 9 was going to come over like he did.
Jordan Anderson in the 3 truck, you know what he said? He was dead serious. He owns his own truck and own team. He said, I learned how to do this by playing NASCAR Thunder 2004. He said, that's how I learned how to manage a team. He said, I'm not even joking. He finished 3rd at Daytona in February. He was so excited. He's like, oh, man, it was just like NASCAR Thunder 2004, man. Yeah, he said that's how he learned. He said that's what made him want to start a race team.
You were NASCAR champion. Where did you learn?
Have you seen the stupid videos in career mode? Hey, man, congratulations on winning your first race. And it's like them obviously reading off a card.
I like the one in NASCAR. Whenever they pop up, they're like, 2 career wins. Congratulations. And then it pauses and they're just like,
or when it just cuts off something, you're like... Haley Deegan still got any videos in NASCAR Heat? Because I ain't played career mode, because career mode's too frustrating for me to play. I know she was in like NASCAR Heat 3 and she would pop up every now and then. I told them yesterday, I think somebody laughed really hard. I said, man, I would kiss Denny Hamlin on the mouth before I would shake Joey Logano's hand. Because I was talking about how I don't like either of them. And I told them I would shake Kyle Busch's hand. I have respect for that man. Wow, Matt Crichton's not in the truck playoffs right now. Derek Krause is only 1 point out. The playoff cut line and cup is getting interesting because like Eric Jones and Reddick wrecked yesterday, and they're both like 6 points apart on the outside and inside. And then just behind them's Austin Dillon and Bubba and Stenhouse. Yeah, Bubba's kind of in playoff contention. Daytona's in August. It's the last race. It's his last chance. He's gonna drive like an asshole, dude. Because Daytona is the last race before the playoffs. We can't lose sight of that, people. Daytona's the last race before the playoffs for the first time ever, and I love that. That's the best decision they've made.
Yeah. Can we just invert the playoff field?
Listen to the 2 radio of Sheldon Creed.
Yeah, because you know the guys at the top are going to do good anyway, so just invert it, make it kind of interesting.
Put the guys fighting for the spot up front.
All right, let's see if they make it past turn 1 this time without wrecking. Sheldon Creed. Outside line's best lane on restarts. In Cup, it's the better lane, but if you don't get a good push from the car behind you, you're not going to hold it. Chase yesterday, Logano picked the outside lane the one time he had the lead, and Chase behind him. Chase backed way up. He backed up so far, and fucking Blaney shoved Almirola to the lead. Oh, yeah, Chase did that shit on purpose.
That was the voice of Sheldon Creed's spotter, Derek Nealand.
Dude, that CarQuest Auto Parts car looks like Kyle Busch's first Cup car. Just it doesn't have the yellow numbers. That's what that reminds me of. Oh, whoa, the foot. Wow. Another big wreck. Jesus Christ.
22 again.
Rafael Lazard clipped the apron. He hit the grass.
They caught that one. Wow.
Yeah. The Ford truck hit the apron and drove into the grass.
Can the Cup race be like this?
Them cars are too stable. Too stable to do anything. At Pocono, based on last year, yeah, it kind of is. This whole stage is going to be under caution. We haven't completed a lap under green. Yeah.
This is our competition.
We have completed half a lap under green. Austin Wayne Self he was just innocent in that deal.
Can we complete a stage?
Look at
No
that
green
truck.
flag laps.
It's very possible today.
There's another one that came into this
Complete the whole
race
race.
below the playoff.
He's doing wonders for their fuel
High
mileage.
hopes for
Watch the
his
4 here
finish
through the tunnel turn.
today.
Did they somehow get bottled up here? The 04.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's turn 3. Yeah, they run 3.
Roper was down low and off the gas.
He drove into the grass.
Not
I
in
don't
the
think
game.
that
Driving in the grass.
Lars
Shoots you up the
anticipated
track.
him not having that much speed, and he had to avoid him.
Damn, that sucks.
I hope Raphael's okay. I guess he's all right, isn't he?
Felt like he was going to come down the racetrack, and he was trying to give him some room. And
Jordan Anderson gaining spots by the crash. Good for him. NASCAR Thunder 2004.
He didn't realize that the grass was right there. There was no apron at that point of the racetrack.
I watched Radman. He got an early copy of NASCAR Heat 5. He did a Daytona race last night, and a big one happened in front of him out of the blue. And I was like, oh my God, it's just like real life. That helpless feeling. He's like running 3 wide against the wall, and a wreck happens ahead. He's like, oh shit, coming off of turn 4. He had nowhere to go. He's got his mask on, very responsible. I don't own a mask. She's getting me a mask from her workplace tomorrow. But I guess I need to actually get a mask now. But like I said yesterday, I'm going to wear a mask and then use the same touchpad for the debit card that every fucking body else in the store used with their hands. But I'm going to get me a mask.
Exchange money.
Yeah, exchange money. I've ordered stuff off of Amazon. This came from somebody.
Touch everything you want in the store.
Not the case. What did you see?
But whatever you do, make sure you wear a goddamn mask.
3 wide. I thought he gave him enough room, but yeah, I guess he said he got clipped in the left rear.
He did. He got touched and got loose. Crafton's pretty chill. He ain't going to get upset.
Place wrong time, so move on to Kentucky.
Oh, yeah, Kentucky in 2 weeks. Oh, God, Kentucky in 2 weeks. You know, there's 2 Xfinity races in Kentucky. And I'm like, ugh. I got bad news, guys. The Cup race at Kentucky is a day race, and that's going to kill that aero package. That aero package likes cool night racing. Kentucky this year is a day race. I think NBC does Indianapolis, so Dale Jr. will be on commentary next Sunday. They're switching back from NBC to Fox every other week to make up for lost races.
I don't ever watch Indianapolis.
Hey, good news, guys. Charlotte Flair had enough plastic surgery to look fuckable. Oh, dude, Survivor Series 2018, that was actually a good show. I think that was AJ Styles versus Brock Lesnar, Ronda versus Charlotte, Nakamura and Rollins. Or was that Daniel Bryan versus Brock Lesnar? I can't remember. I remember 2018 Survivor Series was a good show. I want to say 2016 or 17. Which one was the one? Nobody here likes wrestling. But I'm trying to remember which one was the big Raw versus SmackDown Survivor Series match with, like, Team Raw was Kevin Owens and Jericho and Randy Orton against Team SmackDown, and it was actually really funny.
You almost like, yeah, it was Daniel Bryan versus Brock Lesnar.
That was a good match, though, Daniel Bryan and Brock Lesnar. And then Brock Lesnar had one with AJ Styles that was really good as well. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that was a good show. That was AJ versus Brock, that one. Everybody here's like, why is he talking about Survivor Series? Talking about wrestling when I used to watch it. I can't even watch AEW. That's how bad WWE was. They killed my love of wrestling so bad, I don't even want to watch AEW, which is actually good. Just AEW storylines suck. That's the one thing they're missing. The times I watched AEW, it's like they just don't have the production value or the storytelling that WWE used to have. Don't get me wrong, WWE has not told a good story in a long time. But I just don't get the sense that AEW is capable of telling good stories outside the ring anyway. The in-ring stuff's fine. It's really good. We know that. Wish I was going on the Jericho cruise, but I'm going to set that one out too.
Baseball has announced that the 2020 season
Baseball!
will begin Friday, July 25th.
I don't watch baseball, but that's
It
good.
will be on Fox returning on July 25th. With Fox Saturday Baseball, we could not be
Oh my God,
more
Travis
excited
Tritt's on TV in the living room.
Baseball fans across the country, I'll raise my hand
I think that's Travis Tritt.
Baseball is back, and of course, America's home for baseball this summer, as always, will be Fox and FS1. I've missed baseball.
Eric Amarola, does he not look like Cuban Ryan Reynolds?
Jogging a little bit earlier, Eric Amarola.
And he shaves and shit. Dude, he looks like Ryan Reynolds to me. I didn't put that together till yesterday. He had a big beard yesterday. What happened? He trimmed that thing.
Too much weight.
He should have won yesterday. It reduced his drag coefficient to shave the beard.
Chase Purdy and the 19 of Derek Krause, they come together a bit, and I think it distracted the 4 of Lassard Todd.
I think so too, Michael. I think that Raphael felt like they were coming down the track.
Yeah.
There again, his first race at this racetrack,
Like
I
he
think he
didn't hit
just
that
misjudged the angle of the corner, the radius of the corner.
Ain't Derek Krause's number 19 Napa paint scheme just awesome? It's like way better than Chase's Napa scheme. Chase Elliott's Napa paint scheme's too plain.
And Lassard, although Lassard ran top 5 in a couple of ARCA races here last year, so at least he was at a track that he was familiar with, even though he hadn't run the truck here.
Now let me remind you, Vince, we had the same thing happen a year ago. There's that loss of momentum of 24 for Purdy. You can see, I think you're right, Todd. He just dove too low.
He just lost track of where he was at, paying attention to those 2 trucks in front of him.
Yeah, we talked about Matt Crafton being kind of an innocent bystander getting caught up in that turn 1, lap 1 incident.
And Krause almost hit the grass.
He had nothing to do with that accident, and he gets taken out by Lassard.
Like I said, sometimes you just don't pay to get out of bed, and today's been a really rough start.
Don't mess with Texas.
I just wanted to point out, Vince, we mentioned at the top of the show no practice. Don't blame these crashes on necessarily no practice. We had a day's worth
Then
of practice here.
they really red flagged this thing to avoid running more laps under caution in the stage.
This isn't
Hey, Grief, it might as well be raining. You red flagged it just because this whole stage is going to be under caution if you don't.
Just sometimes circumstances throw you for a curve.
Y'all really red flagged this thing 8 laps in.
Head of the field.
This race could be over so fast.
Legs yet. We've had 2 early cautions here in the first 8 laps. Turn 1, lap 1.
Literally
involving
says that
Cody
on the block.
Robaugh and Matt Crafton. And this most recent incident,
Wear a mask.
Raphael Lassard and Austin Wayne Self.
You just carry that around and show it to anybody that gives you shit about the mask. Just be like, look, I'm wearing one. But
That's what those people with the Chili's happened yesterday.
yeah. What the fuck happened? What was the deal?
Apparently, a lot of people were saying that. See these.
There was a shooting at our local
One of them
Chili's
was a
yesterday.
dentist. His name's Dr. Bell.
Yeah.
There was it was 2 white people and some black people, of course, as usual. The white people thought it would be cool to get the black people because they were in the restaurant eating
Yeah.
with no mask on.
How you gonna eat with a mask on?
Exactly. So they go out there and they walk up to him causing a big fuss about it and started making racist statements. Called
Oh,
the black guy an N-word. The black guy pulled a gun out and shot one in the leg and the other in the foot.
damn.
And when I heard he called him an N-word, I was like,
Yeah,
it's
you call
hard.
somebody the M-word, you deserve
Like, I
that.
don't think you deserve to get shot, but you definitely deserve to get your ass whooped.
Heads up play by the guy who shot him, shooting him below the waist, so it's not attempted murder.
One in the leg.
I got that from Chappelle's show because it was on the World Series of Dice, and Dave Chappelle's character's like, "You gonna have to shoot me," and Charlie Murphy's character goes, "All right," shoots him in the leg. The announcer goes, "Oh, he shot him in the leg," and notice he shot him below the waist, so it's not attempted murder. So it sounds like they deserved it,
Yeah.
and nobody died. Just gunshot to the leg and foot. Good, fuck them.
I don't understand why you have to
Give somebody shit for it. What? What am I gonna do when I'm eating? Pull my mask and like stick my fork under there? Like, let me go tell my grandma why that shit happened. She was wondering. She went to the store, but I'm really glad that that guy got shot at the Golden Handler.
They said it was 2 people. The only one I know that one of them that got shot was. Let me see if I can-
There's a shooting at our local Chili's because some racist assholes came in and were giving these black people shit because they weren't wearing their masks while they were eating. While they were eating. Oh my God, what? Oh shit. Talk about just being assholes for no reason.
Exactly.
This is so avoidable. All that good old North Carolina racism. God damn.
They said he shot 6 times. But you can hear before it even starts. Y'all need to stop being racist. That shit ain't
No such
funny.
problems for Kevin Harvick yesterday.
And they should have. They should have stopped being racist.
Clearly.
Yesterday here.
Jesus Christ, man.
We'll have another shot at making it back-to-back later today. Let's go back downstairs, check in with Jamie.
Well, it's been an adventurous 7 laps for Austin himself. Unfortunately, Austin, you were out of this one. But what did you
I need to take people like that and put them in a ring with somebody like that.
Yeah, I know.
You know, I've been part of some short races. I don't think I completed a green flag lap, so.
Nobody's completed a green flag lap.
Really good technical solutions.
We ain't got a damn race to talk about. Ain't no race happening. They're red flagged 8 laps in because they won't stop wrecking.
This is like my dream.
Yeah.
These restarts is where you got to make up all your time.
I was looking forward to this race being short and done with.
Like
But
watching Kevin Harvick do that to Joey
You got to
would
make up all your
have
time
been
early
awesome.
on, and that's what everybody's doing. And
Joey had a bad day. He blew a tire late and finished like 36. Good for him.
Fortunately, we got a couple weeks off, so we're gonna get everything back together. And Kentucky's a place I really love going to, so look forward to showing up there.
It was a big hit indeed. Thank you for your time. We'll see you Kentucky.
Okay, they're back under yellow. The red flag's lifted.
Glad Austin is okay.
This 60-lap race is going to be so long. Hey, there's Jimmy the Juggernaut Johnson's car. He had a shitty day yesterday. Hendrick didn't have a car in the top 12. There was no Chevrolets in the top 10. No, they're good at Pocono. No, they just sucked. They all sucked. The highest finishing Hendrick car was 14th. The highest finishing Chevrolet was 11th.
So they'll probably be starting good today.
Well, William Byron will. The rest of them, Byron was the only one in the top 20, so he's the only one that's going to be starting good. Yeah, so was Johnson because he finished outside the top 20. So.
Saying thank you to what a wonderful ride it's been for Jimmy Johnson.
How long does today's race?
350 miles, 10 laps longer. Yesterday was 130, today's 140. Still shorter than previous Pocono races, and that's a blessing. Yesterday I was like, man, thank God this race is short. It was an all-right race, but it's a good thing it was short. Yeah, why'd that guy stop filming when the gunshots went off? Just hide, keep filming. Yeah.
The inside of the 24, and he was kind of slow, and then just kind of blocked me a little bit, and then I just kind of fenced it. I'm not sure what happened.
Rafael, that's hard.
You're driving into the grass.
Was he in Formula 1?
It's part of it. I hit the grass.
One boomer just decided he ain't watching no more because he saw this guy talking.
He said, I hit the grass. That's what happened. He didn't even know what happened.
There's probably a boomer going, I can't understand him through that mask and that accent, so I ain't watching no more.
He ain't American Idol.
Dude, there were boomers. Lee Diffie is, I think he's Australian. He called some cup races for when Rick Allen was out for a while, and he did a great job, but he's got the accent. Boomers on, somebody get this dude off of here. This is stupid. Dumb accent. I'm like, how the fuck do you think you fucking rednecks sound to them? My Australian friends love me.
I love listening to this.
Yeah.
But he's got sense.
Yeah. Lee Diffie did a great job in the booth for NBC. I was like, man, Rick Allen should get replaced. Yeah. I was like, dude, I feel like I'm watching a world-class kind of race. I remember it's called Kyle Larson with a blinding restart. That was when Kyle Larson won Michigan. He was calling the race.
For the race that sucks,
Yeah.
he's still in front of Ray.
What do y'all think? Can we?
Kyle Larson with a blinding restart. Takes the lead from Martin Truex. I was like, wow. I feel like I'm watching like a Formula One race. Which is funny because Michigan is about as exciting as the Formula One race. No wonder they brought him in to call that one.
Coach a couple of these drivers for this race, and that's the one thing I told them. I said, man, just get through the starts and the restarts and make laps and get yourself figured out. Stay out of trouble, because this is what happens in Pocono.
Well, we'll try this again. Third time the charm.
Brett Moffitt, you saw him working on his truck on pit road. Obviously not. The truck's not set up the way he
That guy got shot in the leg. You think he's happy he called somebody the N-word now?
Well, here's the thing. He's a whole doctor.
Yeah.
So,
must have really been
I mean,
off.
if it's true and you lose your job after that, imagine wasting your whole life and money and school education.
You call somebody the N-word and you get shot and you lose your job.
The restarts are always the craziest.
Sucks to suck. Oh man, I wish I was there so bad, but not really. Oh my God, will they complete a lap? We are on the quest to complete a lap. There's 6 to go in stage 1 and we ain't completed a lap.
You just use that big old draft. These things put off such a wave of air.
Creed's going to get the lead coming out of 1.
Austin Hill.
Well, maybe not. Well, Austin Hill's got a decent run off the corner. He's side by side. Side draft. What are you doing? Why are you breaking the draft? Oh, hell, the 98's going to push the 2 in front of him anyway. Well, maybe not. Hell, he might. In the tunnel turn, side by side. God, when guys go side by side in that turn, I'm scared. So Creed pulled away now. Creed cleared him. Don't worry, Austin Hill's in second. You still got your shot at $35. Damn. Well, everybody kept wrecking. No wonder Majeski said, "Oh my God, we completed a lap." Everybody completed a lap. 5 to go in stage 1. We have completed 1 lap. Well, we're going to throw a competition caution and red flag the race.
They've never run up in the traction compound in these trucks, so I know it's going to take a little bit to get used to it and see how much they can actually take advantage of the darker surface.
And the traction compound was on the track last year for the trucks, but it was...
They must have sprayed that shit on really good because the rain didn't wash it off. And it rained a lot yesterday.
On board with Brand Pool.
It's the dangest truck you've ever seen. Running good today.
Well done, Michael.
Okay, Michael actually made a good joke.
8 is Gilliland, the 13 is Sauter, and that's for 7th.
And I'm shocked I understood the reference. We don't listen to 92.5 a lot in this house.
Start on the pole and find yourself.
Whoa, whoa! I think Majeski just wrecked himself. Oh, hard crash into the wall. Back up in traffic. Look out. He got up in front of Johnny Sauter. I think he wrecked himself.
Just mentioned what a great start he was off to here in
Wow.
this race.
God, what a terrible wreck.
Again, great camera angle. We watched it.
Yeah, they were. Fox is actually getting lucky, and they're really on point today.
Here's an interesting statistic of the day. There's a map of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Here's a map of all the states that have less population than that one little county. The entire state has less population than that tiny county.
Oh, it wasn't Sauter. It was Infinger. I saw Silver truck it, and I thought it was Sauter. It was Infinger. My bad. That was my Marty Reed moment for the day.
That's such a fast truck.
That, I'm not really paying attention to this race. Hard to get into it because we keep having cautions. Look at that big old American flag. Grant Infinger hates America.
One green flag.
He wrecked that truck.
Oh.
How you going to wreck that truck? I can't tell whose fault it is. I would say it's Majeski's fault. They come off a 3.
They're all trying to break the draft or get a run with the draft, and you can see the silver truck behind the white one. He's going to swing up to the outside because he got that draft.
And Finger gets a run and shoots to the outside, and Majeski, a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Nothing intentional there, I don't think.
Moved down a little, and Majeski, what'd you see?
God, that inside wall came up fast. Thank goodness for the safer barriers.
This right here was the scary part.
Yeah, that shit would have hurt, but then he slides back up in front of traffic. Look at that.
As a driver, you have to make the call inside that truck whether you're going to try to block him or not. At that point, you know, Ty had the line into the corner.
That wreck could have really been avoided.
A spotter cannot.
That really could have been avoided.
That's what the spotter would see. You can't make that call for the driver. If he's alongside you, you can say, look, outside, maybe outside, but you can't make the call, and it's up to
Run out of time before they have to start the Xfinity race.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, that looks like with the trucks right up to the wall there, straight.
Man, that's the driver's best friend. That wall moving takes all that energy away from that driver. That's a great shot.
Thank goodness. But I was going to say that
Michael Waltrip hit a lot of walls in his day, so he would know.
Is a tough view for the spotters. Well, you've Majeski really hit hard, and as you guys noted, thank goodness for that safer barrier. Wow, it has been crazy. We haven't even completed 13 laps.
No, we ain't completed but one.
Yeah.
Well, one green flag lap, excuse me.
This stage might end. I think they get this stage restarted with at least one lap, which is fine. That's all they can get done anyway.
I kind of feel like they should just say, "All right, guys, that was a good practice.
You guys are gonna get parked if you keep it up."
Everybody go back to where you were starting, and we're gonna restart."
Be like the 01 All-Star race. They just restart.
Let all the guys that's wrecked pull out backup cars.
Yeah, I don't know if you know about the 01 All-Star race where they throw the green flag, and as soon as they go into turn one, a downpour happens out of nowhere, and every goddamn body wrecks. Like, except for a couple. Junior's pissed about it to this day, right? Because Junior made it through. Junior was like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna win the race now!" Yeah, he was like so happy because everybody wrecked. And then NASCAR's like, "Well, we threw the green when it was raining. We're gonna let everybody get backup cars out and just start the entire race over." And Junior was like, "No!" Jeff Gordon ended up winning in a backup car because Junior was like, "Man, they had to get the backup cars out. They didn't even have to like go through all of inspection, so they just threw these fucking cars out there." And he's like, "I felt like I was gonna win the race up here. Almost everybody wrecked." Jeff Gordon wins in a backup car because he got caught up in it. I was watching that night.
Look at the way that they did the back then. I seen somebody with the 99 Carl Edwards sticker on their car at Walmart.
Wow. I bet they ain't watching no more. Carl Edwards got replaced by a Mexican. I ain't watching no more. They took their jobs.
He had a corn sticker on it also.
I ain't watching no more. Carl Edwards got replaced by a Mexican. They took our jobs. I'm working on my boomer. I like the deep boomer voice. I ain't watching NASCAR no more. Boy, if that ain't me. Look at this. I'll wake up on them days and be like, "Dude, I just want to stay home." Or I don't want to hang out with this girl. Hey, are the boomers loving all the wrecks? Just kidding. No, ain't no boomer getting up. Oh, wait, the boomers are at church right now. It's fucking 20 after 10 on a Sunday morning. They went to church. They're people of the Lord. Children of the Lord. It's fucking child abuse to drag your kid out of bed at like 7 in the morning and make him go to Sunday school. I know, I live that.
Screaming at the racetrack last night, wanting to go home, and her parents were like, "No." And Lindsay was down there. She was like, Lindsay was like, "I would bust her ass." And I looked at Lindsay. I was like, "Why?"
They seriously just red flagged this race again.
Easing into your morning.
Jesus Christ. Just fucking run the goddamn race. If they can't stop wrecking, that's their fault. Jeez. They're going to keep red flagging it every time there's a caution. This is like one of them iRacing events, only they wouldn't red flag it in iRacing. It's like the iRacing event at Bristol that they did. It's fucking retarded.
And this time it's the 45 of Ty Majeski.
This race has not been the best display of driving in NASCAR. This is the greatest truck race of all time. It's been the best display of the safer barrier.
Lieutenant Commander in the United States Navy.
That's incredible that he loves racing.
Enfinger did turn a little left into Majeski. Majeski moved up, but I swear Enfinger moved left a little bit. So I'm going to put the blame on both of them for that, right?
Sean Merriman, a three-time NFL All-Pro linebacker for the San Diego, what was then the San Diego Chargers.
San Diego. Sorry, San Diego. Ain't nobody in San Diego watching NASCAR. It's all good.
The Xfinity Series with him, and I talked to Sean yesterday, and he supports him with his lights out brand. And
they're Raider fans now.
About this truck race, and he said, "Keep your head down, keep smiling, keep charging." He said he's such a nice guy, and I just want him to know how much support he has.
That looked like ironically, Tom Majeski's wreck looked like an iRacing crash, because in iRacing the physics are great until you wreck, and then your car becomes a ping pong ball. So he hit that inside wall and flew back up into traffic just like in iRacing. Wow.
There you see the
Very ironic.
speedy drive being put down to
So much for this race.
cover up the fluid that was
Yeah.
laid down on the track.
We're going to red flag it every time there's a wreck now.
Majeski incident. How about some radio from the 98 of
Nematodes are
who was
people too.
involved in that?
Your right rear looks good. Little scratch back here on the very bumper bar, but did not move the tail over. And the left front, from what we can see from pictures, there's not a rub issue. It did
Oh, don't you just love stage racing, how they red flag these races for no reason?
for some reason there is a rub, and when we
C-class racing is tough.
pop it back out, we're going to be fine, bud.
We're gonna be fine, bud.
Tom Majeski was using his Stevie
That's very
Wonder
encouraging.
spotter
Jeff
pack
Huxley
for
did a
NASCAR
nice
Heat
job of
4.
building his driver up after that scrape up on the front straightaway that sent, man, that truck of Majeski hard into that inside wall.
You know, this 15-lap stage, first stage, the first two stages here at Pocono, just 15 laps. The shortest stage anywhere we go, and before long, it's going to take the longest amount of time to get it complete. This is why we are currently under red.
Todd, these trucks want to buff it around a bit in the air. And I don't know why exactly the silver truck moves over into the white one, but as they come into view here, there's the move up top. Enfinger got a good draft. They're side by side, and there's room there, and then just a little bit of a move toward the inside, and it cost Majeski to spin his truck.
The thing that I see there, Michael, is right when Grant's front end moves over, his back end moves towards the wall. Like, I don't know if there's a new bump there and the thing just jumped a little and turned in. We know Grant's not like that. He's not going to turn into the guy for any stretch of imagination. But at this point, I'm really going to call this a racing accident. I'm gonna
I agree.
rescind my comments about Ty. He gave him room.
Hear that, guys? It was a racing accident.
It's a tough break for
In this
Majeski.
race.
He had started 19th, was third at the moment that incident occurred, as you see the damage on the left front of Enfinger's truck.
And that's that view coming down the front. That's racing. That's the way these guys race in the Truck Series. They're going to be all over each other, racing hard. That could be some problem there, Vince. That right rear quarter panel is very sensitive.
People who woke up this morning like I did, which I woke up for several reasons. I don't want to sleep late because I have to work tomorrow.
But there is some damage there.
And yeah, I guess I'll watch the truck race, but this is not keeping me interested.
That Jeff was talking about.
Should have just played NASCAR Heat and call it a day.
I don't think it moved the rear fascia over at all, so I think Grant's going to be just fine.
Well, they are going to have an opportunity to take a look at it and repair it if they so choose, as we're about to the end of stage one, and we saw that 98.
When you look at the radar and there's no rain on it.
Top the playoff standings with those two wins. In fact, the only one of our Gander Trucks pilots that even
For
has
now.
any playoff points. He's got 11, and the rest of the field combined 0.
My God, the truck playoffs might actually be competitive this year. Better than the Xfinity playoffs.
The most points, but Enfinger with those two wins.
How many laps left? Oh, fuck. Like 45.
Enfinger was the regular season champion
47.
a year ago.
47. It's a red flag right now.
That'd probably be about 20 if they wasn't doing red.
Okay, now they're going again. We're on lap 13 of 60. They keep red flagging it.
Just got a message from our buddy Kurt Busch. He said, tell these truckers this isn't iRacing. They don't need any, there's no reset.
No resets in these.
So it's a rough start to the morning. Certainly looking forward to the Xfinity cars and the Cup. Guys, challenging this track today. It's going to be a fun day of racing.
You know, our statistician, Russell from Racing Insights, provides us a lot of great information during the course of the broadcast, and a lot of that is information that is useful, and occasionally he gives us information we'd rather not discuss, like this note that this is the first time in series history we've had 3 cautions in the first 13 laps.
Well, you know, Kurt, we were all young racers at one time, and we all wanted to go wide open and go as fast as we can. We made a lot of mistakes, and unfortunately, I think we're seeing that later. Jamie?
Well, Ty Majeski has been checked and released, and he's okay. The boys in the booth were just commenting what a great job you had been doing under green flag conditions. But what happened there with you and Grant Enfinger?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see a replay. He had to run out of turn 3. I think it was probably just a little bit.
Now, you know I'm from North Carolina because I got Bojangles.
Trying to get some stage points. We see a replay here.
I'm eating Bojangles. Damn, I gave away where I'm from. You know, the last time Metallica played Charlotte, their guitar picks had Bojangles logos on them. And when I saw Metallica in Atlanta, they had Waffle House logos on their guitar picks.
Thank you to Alan Neese.
They're from California. They think it's funny.
Man, we We had a good truck today. We've been struggling putting it together this year, and thought we finally had a really good truck. Started 19th.
Guess I got to wear the headset for a little bit.
Top 5, so that'll have been a big day for us. So,
And Majeski's got a good attitude about it.
We have really good speed in these trucks, and we'll go into Kentucky.
Thanks, Ty. Very patriotic things game. It looked great out there. Vince?
Yeah, it looked great till it was in the fucking wall.
Well, and we've got some takers on pit road.
You can't pit with 2 laps left in the stage. Oh, they made it to pit road before they hit 2 to go, so it's fine. We're going to restart with 1 to go in the stage. It's a 1-lap shootout.
Oh, good. One big one already.
Yeah. How bad do you want them stage points, y'all? We're giving away stage points. First 10 get them for free. They're going to run 1 lap and then throw another caution for the end of the stage. If they make it that far. What are they going to do? Red flag them on the back stretch before they complete this lap so they can finish the stage under green?
Where these guys are, what they're thinking. Todd said the fuel
13 laps of this race took an hour. Yeah, Michael, you're right. It's taking a freaking hour. We're right at an hour. They came on the air at 9:30. 5 minutes per lap.
You know, Michael, if it's tight, it takes more fuel to run it. If you're drafting, it takes less fuel. So it's up to the crew chief to kind of take those checks and balances and figure that out if they can help.
Well, Bojangles, I appreciate you giving me the fries that have been sitting out all night from the taste of them.
He's having a good time.
I ain't eating that shit. I'll eat the chicken and the biscuit, but the fries are awful.
a little exercise. We saw Ty Dillon out for a little morning jog.
They feel like they've been there a while.
Going for a walk. Bubba says,
Bubba!
hop in the cart.
Yeah, Bubba ain't walking.
These things like
Some boomer's gonna be like, look, he took his mask off, that piece of shit.
I wish I could be best friends.
Beautiful morning.
Yeah, Bubba seems like such a fun guy.
Weather was a challenge yesterday.
Bubba and Ryan Blaney are like the 2 most
Like, you know, he
relatable
said
guys.
that mask, you can't walk that smile on his face. He just got prepared.
We woke up to a hot track this morning. That's
Bubba, Blaney, and Chase are the 3 most relatable NASCAR drivers.
All right, we're going to have a dash.
The young people love them.
Should be some of the most respected.
Yeah.
Sheldon Creed and Austin Hill
1 lap.
trying to get us to the green and white checkers.
Come on, Apollo Creed.
I apologize for munching on chicken right in your ear.
mixing it up, 2 and 3 wide.
Damn, Austin Hill got the lead into 1. On the bottom. Will he hold it though? Here comes Creed back.
10 laps.
God, you get such a run through the center off when you run the outside.
Officially, he has led them all here this morning, and he is side by side with Austin Hill for the lead.
Brendan Jones trying to get that stage win he doesn't need.
Brendan Jones
Oh my God, Austin Hill.
dropping down.
He's got the lead again.
Bad angle for Jones into the
Here comes Creed on the outside. It's going to be door to door.
Trying to hold on and continue the fight with Austin Hill.
Ankle him.
Boy, when they get racing, it's good.
Great battle for the lead
Ooh.
coming to the end of stage 1.
Fuck it.
Austin Hill's truck wanted to break loose so bad there, and that's why Creed drove away off the corner. Creed went stage 1.
Close the door and
Bob,
on
they
his
didn't
way
wreck.
to his stage win.
And they completed the lap under green. That is our 3rd green flag lap today.
tremendous job by Austin Hill to even get there and give Sheldon a run for the money to get those stage points.
I'm glad to hear you say that, Todd, because
Wow.
I was on the edge of my seat knowing how hard that was what those guys were doing.
First stage win this season for Sheldon Creed.
I kind of like Sheldon Creed. He's all right. He's all right. Oh, Bojangles, your chicken is amazing, but why do these fries taste like bricks? They taste like bricks with seasoning on them. The biscuits are on point. Always.
I hate when I get the fries and I feel like I'm biting in the cardboard.
That's what these were like, dude. Dude, try one.
It's probably the same way that I'm thinking of it. Yeah, you can just feel it.
Yeah. Taste that shit. It's fucking awful.
That is.
There's not enough seasoning in the world
Yeah,
to make
the
those
seasoning
fries
and salt
edible.
don't even make it worth it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You know what it tastes like? When I went to see Guns N' Roses in Winston-Salem with Cameron, we hadn't eaten all day. I'm always getting something to eat while I'm here. Got a barbecue sandwich and some sun chips, and the barbecue sandwich was amazing. Like, oh man, I bet these sun chips are nice and salty, and I bet they're delicious. Dry as rocks with no flavor. I'm like, dude, if they were salty, these would be good. It was like eating it was like eating leaves. That was disappointing. And I haven't forgotten it to this day. Considering I paid like $9 for that meal.
Oh, man.
You gotta love concert concession prices. Oh, God.
Again, their RV and Outdoors Truck Series. The first
Rolls on.
from Pocono
Under caution
today.
at Pocono.
Triple header. First time in NASCAR history. 3 races, same track, same
Well, if there's
day.
enough time to run all these races as slow as this one's going.
I don't think anybody's going to pit. They should have more gas than they need.
With all the cautions.
I think that you're exactly right, Michael. You know, if they run this second stage through, they should have enough to get to the end of stage 2.
Certainly.
So,
Could be
do you run through this stage?
You remember, did you watch Chappelle's show much? He had a sketch on the show called When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong. That guy yesterday at Chili's, when keeping it real goes wrong. He thought he was hot shit. It's about people who think they're hot shit, so they keep it real. Then their whole life like falls apart because they were too real. You know, they did something they shouldn't have done. Like the sketch was like Dave Chappelle's playing this black guy. He works at this company, and he like became the vice president. He was like the youngest guy to become the vice president. And they're in a meeting one day, and one of the white guys goes, "Yeah, that's what's up, man. Give me some skin." And you see Dave go, "Get your motherfucking hand out of my face." He gets fired because he like cusses them all out and shit because they were trying to like hit him up, you know. They thought because it was black they could like talk that way to him. He's like, "Get your fucking hand out of my face." And he like loses his job and he's working at like a car wash because he kept it real. And that's when keeping it real goes wrong.
To the right, Smith taking fuel only as well. Brian Doza in.
Talked about differing strategies and how that really makes the outcome of these
Some
races.
trucks on pit road, but nobody important unless you're a Tyler Ankrum fan. I actually like Ankrum. He won Kentucky last year.
One part of Pocono I always enjoyed is the ability for crew chief to make a decision strategy-wise and help the cause.
Yum, this chicken's
A
good.
lot of times that strategy decision can hurt the cause too.
We finally chastised the people at Bojangles
Say about that.
for not knowing the difference between a chicken tender and a chicken supreme. There is a difference. Chicken supremes are orangey and have a little bit of spice. And chicken tenders are like plain ass chicken.
Hello, Sean. Michael Waltrip and the Fox team.
Yeah, the Supremes are the way to go.
I just feel like
I'll ask for Supremes and they'll give me tenders, acting like I'm a fucking moron who won't know the
That
difference.
was intense racing for that stage.
Because early in the morning they got to make them. You can ask for them, they'll make them. It takes like 4 or 5 minutes. Sometimes they'll throw me a fucking tender in there and I'm like, fuck y'all. Get my Supremes.
After down 3 restarts, I wasn't going to give it away on that last
These Supremes are crunchy, as you can probably tell.
It's obviously pretty sticky, and man, hopefully we can hold on to this deal and control this race.
And it's fucking delicious.
I guess the strategy's sort of set now. Maybe pit after that second stage and then try to win it in that, win it at the end, which is where you usually do win them. I guess now that I think about that.
What?
Yeah, I mean, my guys have been working hard since
Win it at the end of the race.
we've been struggling, so.
That's usually when you win a race. Well, you gotta give Michael a break. He went like 17. He went 17 years at the start of his career without winning a cup race.
He realized it after he
Appreciate you, bud. Have fun.
So he's not totally sure how winning works.
Thank you. I don't know how long I'm going to do this job for.
Going green next time. There will be 11 laps to go in stage 2. Will we get that far without another red flag? I don't know.
Ideally, like you guys talked about, Mikey, get on lap 28, and then technically
We'll see.
they could make it to the end of this race. It could be a one-stop race, but that is their plan.
All right, I'm gonna eat the biscuit now and save the chicken.
That's what they want to do. So we're looking at about 9 laps from now they will come in.
Jamie, just make sure they know that they're going to have to win it at the end. Whatever they decide to do.
Nobody's joking at
Well, that's
A Boyer?
something I
God, all these guys are skinnier than they look.
very regularly.
I'm not used to seeing these guys from this angle. You see how skinny Boyer is? How fucking jacked Todd Dillon looked?
Getting in, probably.
Almirola, I knew he was skinny.
So I dropped him off.
Boyer looks like he's on meth.
All right, here we go again.
Well, and remember, stage 2, short again. We had the
Bet you won't see
15
Mike Harmon out there,
stage
John.
1. Stage 2.
Yeah, it's weird. I didn't see Mike Harmon out there jogging around. or BJ McLeod, who, give BJ credit, you know when they pushed Bubba's car to the front of the pit road at Talladega last week, he was the first motherfucker there pushing that thing. You could see like Kyle Busch at the front, but BJ was at the back pushing the car like, hey, BJ.
mentioned that he didn't run well at Homestead. In fact, his last 2 finishes have been his 2 worst finishes of the season after opening the year with 3 straight top
Look at
10s.
Brendan Poole's hair. Brendan Poole's hair looks like the Undertaker did a couple years ago when he was trying to grow his hair out again.
Higher hopes, man. They are certainly delivered so far here today.
That's exactly what it looks like.
Stuart Friesen's been quiet, riding back there in the 12th position. Certainly a big improvement over a year ago when we saw him crash on the first lap. But that team just steadily getting a little bit better, I think. New situation for
Friesen made the transition to the Toyota camp this year. Stage 2, green at Pocono.
For now. Not if Austin Hill blocks Kraus down to the inside.
That's about 6 way back there.
some of those good trucks that did it using strategy to get track position later in the event. They'll find themselves in a real mess right now.
Brandon Jones in that 51 looks like he's got something to work with today. He has been challenging at a couple of different points in this race, and you see the 18 of Eckes.
Okay, I'm going to jinx them before they get back to start finish. They look like they're ready to settle in and keep this green for a little while.
Oh, there's our wreck cam.
Oh yeah, guys, I'm sorry to report Natalie Decker couldn't be here today. She had surgery.
Natalie Decker originally slated to run the 44.
Right as I say it.
Weekend at Pocono. Saw her post on her social media that she'd been in the hospital, so we wish
I'm not sure what she's in the hospital for. It's not coronavirus. But for all the shit I talk about Natalie Decker, I wish her well. Because she seems like a very sweet girl.
In front of, or right behind Friesen is Brennan Poole, and you get the nice view from Poole's perspective.
And the good news is for her team, that truck will probably be brought home in one piece today.
Natalie Decker, I just heard from her. She is still in the hospital. She had complications from a surgery back in December. She said she's feeling pretty good. Had to spend her birthday in the hospital, but they're hoping for a plan to get her released today. And of course, her sights will be set on getting back in that 44.
There's Bailey Curry an angel or a force ghost. I think Bailey Curry's an angel.
There's just battles all over this racetrack.
Oh,
Zane Smith in the 21, Spencer Davis in the 11.
my God, guys, we're gonna make it 2 laps without a wreck. Ooh, who is that? Brendan Poole just hit the wall. He didn't slam it, but he got up off a 3 and slid into the wall. Sheldon Creed's leading, Austin Hill second, Todd Gilliland third, Johnny Sauter fourth, Brandon Jones fifth.
Yeah, you really.
We're finally going to start to see who's actually good today. If this thing stays green for a little while.
A little too quick, a little too hard. Yeah, your truck has a tendency, even a car, tendency to push.
This is really short even for a truck race.
To get up in that wall. But the one thing that I always enjoyed about Pocono was the ability to set up. Yeah, you hear him title it right there.
Woo!
Yeah.
Realize how many times I've done that in Heat 4?
Pocono has a racetrack as a whole. You can set the guy up in front of you at every corner, and eventually he's going to make a mistake and you're going to pass him. And that's what I love about Pocono.
Pocono!
Sheldon Creed
Oh, Brendan Poole blew a tire. He's in the wall. Caution's out. We made it about 3 laps. Caution's out with 8 to go in stage 2.
You know what I'm beginning to believe? The camera's cursed.
Yeah, whoever they show hits the wall.
Looks like the red flag.
They haven't missed a wreck today.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not very good. It's not all the way up.
See, this is me in NASCAR.
The good news for him, he entered the corner high. Less distance to go to the wall, so it probably didn't hurt as bad. Boy, that biscuit was good.
Certainly not the way Poole envisioned his day going, and that remember everyone deployed machine.
That's the risk you take when you brush the wall, Todd. It's really hard for the driver, the spotter. Everybody has to work together.
What, you think he brushed it on purpose, Michael? Yeah, I put my car to the wall on purpose. That's the risk you take when you brush the wall, man. You got to know better.
Lap around the track. He Brushed the wall off of 3.
What are you doing hitting the wall?
Hit the wall off of, in the middle
Taking a
of
risk.
3.
So caution again, and caution due to an incident for the 4th time today.
This is risky as well. Going back out there with all that damage.
Oh, they need
Gonna go to break, but you won't miss a thing. Gonna keep it side by side.
Well, it's risky, but it's also only 35 laps.
You hear that, guys? They're going to break, but you won't miss a thing. They're going to go side by side under yellow. Thank God I'm not missing them riding around under caution. I haven't seen enough of that today.
People
Oh, yeah.
who don't know NASCAR are probably watching and going,
Why are they going so slow? You should see the questions Bernard Pollard's been asking. I love it because he doesn't know anything. He's
Yeah.
trying to learn. He was asking yesterday, what's it mean when the car gets loose? Why do they keep saying that? What's that they took off the windshield?
those are good questions.
At Talladega, why are they all shoving each other? Is that like a friendly push or is that like a get the hell out of the way? And I was like, it's like both. He was
That's
asking
good
questions about,
questions,
yeah,
at least.
because he doesn't know. He just started watching
Yeah.
a few. His first race was Martinsville because he heard about the
that's
Bubba
good.
stuff and said, I'm going to take an interest in this. And every week he's watching. He loved yesterday's race. Yesterday's race was just okay. And I'm like, dude, if you could watch that Pocono race, be like, man, I had fun watching the race, you're a fan.
We need to.
So,
I think everybody that comes into NASCAR, we need to show them the 600 we went to.
and the poor bastard has sat through so many rain delays. He don't tune out during rain delays either.
Oh God.
Oh, God bless
I
him.
guess that's part of learning, though.
It's good that
Learning
he's.
every aspect.
It's good that you're getting that experience early on. But yeah, sometimes
That's
these
what I'm
rain
saying.
delays
You know,
happen.
like that first race that I went to, that 600. I'm glad I got it done and over with because there is no possible way there can be one worse. There's no way.
Yeah, even this year's was better than that.
There's
This year's
no
600 was
way.
better than that. Halfway through the race, I was starting to wonder, God, is this worse than ours? But the last 100 laps were
Kyle Busch leading literally
380 some
almost every
laps.
single lap of a race sucked.
382 out of like 400. Before we started going, Truex led 392 that one time.
Yeah, I know.
Out of
I
400.
was telling you about that one.
Brennan
The only chance of anybody beating him was Harvick, and he hit the wall.
You see that
Yeah.
40 iRacing
I got excited when Harvick hit the walls. I'm like, good. Something happens to Kyle Busch. Nothing happened to Kyle Busch. Look at that. That's so much better than Chase's Napa car. Why don't they put that on Chase's car?
I think, to be honest, a lot of the
You know,
trucks
Michael,
look better than
I
this
don't know that they can make it the rest of the way.
I like
to
Ross's
the
truck.
I think they're
The iRacing
getting
truck.
all their work
Some
done, so
people
when they
trying
get
to work
there,
on making it the rest of the race.
But get that little splash.
With the amount of cautions, and at the end of the stage, you're getting another one.
Which Ryan Newman, we're not going to wreck
Yeah.
a lot more here.
This looks like some confusion in that 40 camp as to what they were going to do during that pit stop.
They got 3 laps in that time.
Take off and then hit the brakes, and they went over and changed the left side tires.
This is when you want him to save every bit of fuel he possibly can, getting up to speed, getting back to the pace car. We don't want to waste any.
You know, we talked about the differing strategies, at least over the last couple of years here at Pocono. And you see Ross Chastain, the winner last year, Kyle Busch in 2018, Christopher Bell in 2017.
I believe if I was going to think about stretching it all the way to checkered, when they go one to go, I'd come back to pit road and top off.
I agree with you, Michael.
So the leaders have not pitted yet. In fact, you look at the top 8.
I love when Michael Waltrip puts on his crew chief hat.
The top 8, but the top 8 as they will restart have not come to pit road.
You got to follow Cole Pern on Twitter, Truex's old crew chief.
Parker Kligerman.
Whenever they say something stupid on Fox, he just grills them over it.
He's all the way
About
up
like strategy and shit. Because he's a great crew chief. I remember yesterday, he thought, why the fuck would they do that? I can't remember what they said, but he was like, dude, that doesn't make any sense.
That's as important to us as where we finish, and that's why you see
Somebody has to put Cole Pern in the booth.
different plans by these teams.
He'd be the best third announcer.
First 4, 5, 8 spots, they're all about gaining.
We don't get nearly enough Larry McReynolds. Larry McReynolds is so good. He used to be in the booth every week. He is so good at his job. I don't know how that motherfucker only won one race with Dale Earnhardt the 2 years they were together, but damn. It was a Daytona 500 though. The week before Earnhardt died, there was a practice at Daytona. And he's getting interviewed on TV, and he's talking to Darrell up at the booth. And Larry McReynolds puts on the headset and goes, "Hey, Dale, this is your other nightmare." And Dale goes, "Hey, we won the Daytona 500."
He's feeling some issues. Truck isn't
They won one race together, and they didn't run that well consistently. So Larry was like, "Hey Dale, it's your other nightmare." And when they get done talking to Dale Earnhardt, Daryl goes, "Have you ever ridden in a car with him before?" And Larry goes, "Yes, I have. It's a nightmare." And then Larry Mack goes, "I worked with him for 2.5 years. He ain't never wrong."
They're burning those tires off, so definitely keeping an eye on him. It's warm. It's warming up more than they anticipated with this race.
Famous story of Larry Mack saying, "All right, Dale, we're going to take 2 tires and get this track position." Dale, "I want 4 tires." Larry's crew chief, he makes the call. He goes, "Dale, we're taking 2. We need the track position." And Dale goes, "Well, I'm coming in here and I ain't leaving this fucking box till you put 4 on it." Dale Earnhardt was not a fan of 2 tires. He always wanted 4. He felt like he could just drive through and get there anyway. He didn't need the track position. Back in those days, you could, with cars that could actually pass. So the only time I remember the Boomer NASCAR generation, yeah, the only time Dale ever took 2 was Bristol in '99. He won the race. Almost didn't though, because he was like, "I don't know, we should be staying out here." And Richard Childress like, "You're a 7-time champion, you got this." Well, fucking Terry Labonte had 4 fresh tires and got by him, but then Dale just hit him into 1 and he spun out. And Dale won the race. That's the only time I can remember Dale taking 2 tires.
And away she goes.
Dale wanted 4, damn it. 4 laps to go in stage 2. You can make it, yeah, you can make it to the end of the race from here, and he ain't gonna go a lap down. Yeah. Johnny Sauter's in second now. Todd Gilliland. Wow, Gilliland avoided a wreck. Mark this moment down in history. They'd red flag it, but that would still help him. Is that a DuPont logo on the 51? A DuPont logo? What? I thought Exalta owned DuPont. Yeah, Michael, when they race more than a lap, it's kind of nice. Here comes some guys to pit road. Remember, you can't pit with 2 to go. With 2 to go in the stage, if you pit, it's a penalty. Sheldon Creed's got a big lead. He's driving off. He's definitely going to win the stage here. Ben Rhodes and Eckes are fighting for second. Bunch of guys are pitting. Strategies all over the place. That's about the only thing Pocono has going for it. Yeah, they call it like a road course race. It really is, because the track is big enough. The reason you see weird strategies at road courses, you ain't going to go a lap down if you pit. It's so big. Pocono, if you're close to leader, caution's out. It's going to end under, this stage will end under yellow, I'm pretty sure.
Austin Hill's got it made.
Yeah.
You saw Gilliland almost spin.
Oh, Jordan Anderson. He didn't hit nothing, though. Jordan Anderson spun, but he didn't hit anything. Yeah. Flat rear tire. Looks like it's on the left side, I think.
All 3 finishes of late outside the top 30.
You took every driver in NASCAR history that was from North Carolina out.
North Carolina, South Carolina.
What an incredible break for those guys that came to pit road, though.
What happened?
Jordan's.
He had a flat. That's what happened.
Yeah, he's slow. He already knows he's got a flat tire right there. Had to.
Able to keep it off the wall.
They don't have to go.
So avoided damage from contact, and as you said, Mike, bring that back slowly so it doesn't tear up the truck in the process.
I don't know that they need it.
He was going to be creeping back to pit road.
Make his way toward a better finish.
This caution flag is really
F-U-C-K-E-D.
Fuck.
Fuck. They showed a crew guy drawing on a tire. He was like writing letters and shit. And I was like, yeah, F-U-C-K-E-D. This stage is going to end under caution. I feel like. They might give him the 1 to go. I don't know.
I would. I can use some gas.
Right back in the pack for the restart.
They're going to call it. Stage 2 ends under caution. Sheldon Creed.
but they
2
will.
stage wins today.
Has anybody ever just been given a win like this? Like literally, y'all get
Yeah,
it?
Sheldon Creek. This dude. Some of the few times I've raced online in NASCAR Heat 4, I did a race at Darlington, where the first part of the race went green for like 10 laps. I drove off because I'm so good at Darlington. Rest of the race, it was like caution. My dude, if I just get through turn 1 and 2 every time, I'm gonna win the race because they're just gonna keep wrecking. Every now and then you get lucky and you catch a break like that. Kofi Kingston, SOS something Jamaican. SOS. He lost to Lesnar. Who the fuck's tagging me in this lame shit? Oh, that's it. I ain't going to Pocono no more. They put compassion, love, and understanding on the wall. Tired of your politics in NASCAR.
Did you see what the NBA was talking about?
No. There's Corey's Trump sticker. Keep your politics out of NASCAR, but yes, Trump was on a car. Yay. Even though what Bubba and everybody else is talking about literally has nothing to do with politics. It's like a civil rights, human rights issue. It's not political.
NBA to let players replace names on jerseys with social justice statement.
Oh, that'll be popular with the boomers. Shut up and dribble.
The creator of NBA Jam admits the Pistons are a cheat.
Come on in, Jam. Well, that chicken was good, but if I ate them fries, I just would want to kill myself.
Here's the NBA commission.
Wish we were up in the Kokomo.
We believe we've developed a safe and responsible way to restart the season. We are left with no choice but to learn to live with this virus. No options are risk-free right now.
He's right. He's fucking right. That's why ain't nothing going to shut down completely.
Yeah, we can't sit on the sidelines indefinitely. We must adapt. We're coming back because sports matter in society. They bring people together when we need it most.
You realize how good sports are for the economy?
An interesting race here.
That's why this shit's going. North Carolina declared this essential business because all the race shops are down here. We are essential. NASCAR's essential.
Joined us here this morning. Check in with Jamie.
Christian Eckes, the M18 is second right now. Their plan was to pit when the caution came out. Here's radio from crew chief Rudy Fugel.
I think all tickets should be 50% off for the next year to any sporting event.
We'd probably go for free with our little NASCAR Heat coupons. If I get to use it.
Their plan was to pit. They didn't come in and pit that
Saving
time,
it for
so
the
they went
Roval.
here and they'll just, I guess it's the bet that
Well,
you
I've got
make,
one
right,
at
guys?
home,
If you
so-
didn't pit or you did, you're kind of stuck in that right now. So
And
they
I'll
will come
probably
and
have one
take
from Heat
tires
5,
and fuel.
but if that'll work the way I think it will, I might say that for next
It'll go next year.
Some want the stage points, others less concerned
If
with
one
the
comes
stage
with Heat
points,
5,
and some are
they
trying to
probably
position
will. They ain't said
themselves
I
nothing.
know they might have so much hassle with the one now, they're just like, nah, we ain't
So
gonna do
there's
it
a lot
no
of
more.
different options, and that's one of the great things about racing at Pocono, certainly under the format we have with the Gander trucks in this short race, is at this stage of the race, there's multiple options.
Those tires are amazing that Goodyear has here at Pocono. I noticed that the fastest lap of the race was
I
run
don't
by
think,
Shelton Green on lap
some
21.
people would
And
agree
he hasn't
with
been to
you
pit road, so the tires don't fall off. And that
God.
tide will lead to these crew chiefs having a bigger playbook when they don't have to worry about tires so much.
Well, we saw a couple guys only take 2 tires, and then we seen Ross come and take 2 and decide they're going to take 4. So there's definitely some strategy involved there.
Top 4 trucks you see
There's
coming
some
to pit
strategery
road,
going
all
on.
coming for the first time. Creed in the 2, Eckes the 18. Jamie is there waiting for their arrival. Jamie?
They make their way down the 15 and then now some two-tire stops here.
I feel like I've been watching like practice for iRacing.
For the 15, it is a four-tire stop. Christian Eckes coming in, and Sheldon Creed, who did a really nice job in the beginning of the
The running order is going to be screwy now.
You know the good part? Only 30 to go.
Yeah. Oh, whoa! The 18 just pulled right out in front of the 24. Jeez.
And was that Purdy in the 24?
Eckes is.
Somebody wasn't telling him to look to his outside.
See if he can bend up his fender any.
Eckes coming out of the box.
Oh, if you get NASCAR Heat 5, Chase Elliott's awesome black and orange Hooters truck is in the truck series.
Christian had to go way
I'm like, yeah,
out
that's
on the
worth
truck in
driving.
front of him.
That's this 11 of Spencer Davis. And
Ooh.
yes, right rear and left rear contact.
And you can see his tires were spinning too, Todd. That wants to make the truck turn sideways and didn't have all the control he needed there.
Good amount of motion.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
Contact everywhere. You can't even hit. The road's not even safe.
Well, these
Nobody's
guys,
safe.
These guys must just like not have much sleep right now.
I saw somebody shared a gif. It was like, you know that show Scared Straight about the dudes in the prison? They had like this kid, he's like asleep in his jail cell or whatever. And these dudes coming in, wake the fuck up! This little kid going, ah! Ah! They said that'll be the truck drivers at 9:30 this morning.
Oh,
They showed us Scared Straight in school. I thought that shit was funny. Because even at like 11 years old, I knew I was never going to be in trouble with the law, so I thought the shit was funny watching
like
people
watching
get
the
yelled
ones
at.
where people go in there and they're like, I don't give a fuck. And it's like, dude.
You gonna?
Calm down, buddy.
I couldn't be in the army. I'd have punched my drill sergeant in the face. Those kinds of kids.
Yeah.
I knew it when I was young. I was like, I ain't never gonna be in trouble. This shit's funny. Why the fuck would I ever be in a fucking juvenile center? Are you scared straight?
I'm beyond scared.
Oh, Michael, I'll tell you the running order when they come back from commercial. It's all upside down because there were guys that pitted with like 3 to go in the previous stage, and all the dudes just pitted now.
Who's the big winner?
I think it's going to be Austin Hill,
That's what I was thinking.
but we'll see when
But
they
I
come
don't know
back.
how the tire situation works on this track and the trucks.
Well, I can tell you they didn't mean shit in the Cup race.
Well, plus all the caution laps.
All that mattered in the Cup race was a good restart, and then you
Gas.
just run where you at. Yeah. From third on back, though, there was lots of passing, but that clean air up front mixed with the dirty air the second place guys in. Gordon Ramsay. I would love if he was like a spotter or a crew chief. He couldn't be a spotter. He'd be too mad.
I thought she yelled and said Dale.
No, it's the cat clawing on something she shouldn't be clawing
Jackass.
on. Jackass! You're going to need a blanket and suntan lotion because you're never going to get off that beach. Just like you never made it into the NHL, you jackass. Jackass. I like when Happy Gilmore turns around and goes, why don't you shut up? And the guy's like, laughing at him. Why don't you shut the hell
We're
up?
only talking about this race being over at 11:30.
Yeah. Well, it should be. When he's coming out of the box.
Oh,
Bonk.
Chief was screaming 1-on-1. That meant leave the lane outside.
Restart. Okay, what the fuck? The running order is
Final stage is underway.
Ross Chastain, Zane Smith, Derek Kraus, Todd Gilliland, and Brandon Jones. Zane Smith just got the lead. Hey, what did I say? I said Zane Smith was going to win.
Parker Kligerman top 5.
Damn, Derek Kraus on the outside of Chastain for a sec. Go, Kraus.
Awesome power around
I'd love to see
the
Derek
outside
Kraus win.
corner.
I hope the truck race will happen.
Top fives, and Mike, you noted at the beginning of the show, maybe the surprise of the season.
Zane Smith, 27 to go. Everybody can make it to the end.
Stretch it out a little bit.
Damn, Zane Smith's driving away. God, where's Austin Hill? I thought he would be like up there. God, he's 14th.
He was 10th.
Yeah. But it was Zane Smith, Ross Chastain, and Derek Kraus that were up front at the restart. They're still 1, 2, 3. Just Zane Smith got away with the lead.
Battles all over the racetrack. There's the 52 of Friesen down on the inside, trying to make up some ground. Brendan Jones again slingshotting out and getting 2 for the
I
price
think
of
this
one.
might be the cleanest race.
Oh, Friesen just about wiped out in front of half the field. Hey, that's Kyle Petty's gimmick.
Really work with today, but just hasn't been able to get up there in position to show it and dealing with so much traffic.
Wow, 3 wide at the tunnel.
Damn, Austin Hill went 3 wide into the tunnel turn and didn't wreck.
Did that time?
Austin Hill was serious tunnel move right there.
Yeah, he was just in 14th.
My God, it ain't wrecked. We've been green for like... Oh, there they go.
Oh,
Never mind.
Dale, thanks a lot.
My fault. Tanner Gray just wrecked the 0-2.
Gray got loose on the bottom like we talked about all
Austin
day.
Hill
How
went
hard
from
it is to hang
14th
on
to
down
8th,
there.
and then a caution came out.
Caution's out with
Why is it
25 to
so
go.
difficult, Mike, to hang
Zane
on
Smith
at
still
that
leading.
position?
You don't have any air to lean on. These trucks, the flat side there, it depends on the air to put side force, down force on that truck. And when you are beside another truck, there's a void of air, and it just wants to snap around. That's why it's so intense watching
Hey.
what these guys do lap after lap without messing up.
Durham, North
You
Carolina.
can see it happens in a hurry when it goes wrong.
And in turn 3 at Pocono, Michael, is really one of the worst on the circuit for that
Oh,
because
like,
it's such
so
a
it doesn't say
long
turn
corner.
four.
It's very high speed. It's flat. Everything about that corner is going against running side by side because you do rely so heavily on that side force, the air on the side of the truck.
Tanner Gray in the 15
Damn.
and Fogelman in the 0-2. Where you see
He got loose. And then
Got loose.
again.
Yeah.
like
Got loose
Gray had
twice.
gathered up to begin
When he
with.
corrected it, he
On the recovery,
accidentally wrecked the
ended
0-2.
it.
And then what didn't help right there is Tanner got in the corner so shallow, Michael,
Yes, that's
that
bad.
he had to pinch it right there.
He had to pinch it. He pinched a log.
And then Gray doesn't crash. You feel terrible when you
Hey, man, you didn't see...
You can see some damage there on the right
You know what
front
he
of the
said?
15
What?
truck.
He said, you must feel terrible when you ended
It
up
started
without
early.
We have round 3 of NASCAR Boomer Bingo.
An incident, and it has established a trend.
Where's my
The seventh
$39
caution today? Check in with Jamie on the
Picture of a dog for their
I hope it
profile
rains
picture.
real Wednesday.
He just came in with a great attitude, Vince. He said, I won
More
here in
airtime
ARCA
for
2 years
Bubba.
ago, and I have loved this place ever since. He said,
That's
a lot
a
of
good
people
one.
may not like to race here. It's
I
hard to
truly
figure
hate
out.
what
I
NASCAR
love it
is
here,
doing to
especially the
NASCAR.
tunnel turn. Now, they brought a brand new truck here.
My favorite one is them bitching about Fox Sports 1 because they don't have it.
This is the race.
Says, what's up with Fox Sports 1? Find a way for us poor people without cable to watch it.
They had such a good season.
That's like the biggest complaint you see.
I don't
Oh,
have it,
shit.
but I can stream it on Reddit.
Yeah, you can find it. Just go
Yeah.
fucking looking for it.
Attention
not hard.
getting worthy
Oh, wait a minute, you
each
gotta have a
and
brain
every
to do
time
that.
out.
Yeah,
Bono
and know how to
Mason,
like
I
operate a fucking
I forgot
computer.
it ain't that simple. You gotta have a
And
brain.
equally
Yeah.
impressive is
I don't know about technology.
You gotta have an IQ above 75.
day, we actually got
We're like, this kid's something special. You know what I love, Todd?
Back in my
These
day,
guys
that's my
get
favorite
here
word.
with these opportunities,
Yeah.
and they're ready. They've
Back in my day, we were racist and nobody gave a shit about it.
They're ready to take advantage, and they don't back down. Zane Smith with that big 3-wide move on Kyle Busch at Charlotte.
This is one of the dumbest truck races I've ever watched, by the
And
way.
it continues here at Pocono.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with Derek, especially when we just saw
I'm impressed with
racing
this race.
for second place
This is
with Ross.
different.
Getting in that tunnel turn on the outside, you know how Michael,
Very
that's
different.
difficult. And I gotta believe a lot of that traction compound is the reason he was able to pull that off. But still, to have the presence to not overdrive the corner and get back in the throttle, it was he's doing a fantastic job.
See Sheldon Creed atop the chart in our Xfinity fastest lap.
That tells the whole story, doesn't it? Vince, that wall out there with all the tires. They're running really fast, and they're running into things.
It's like Darlington out there.
Did you just
Take
compare
Pocono just in
Pocono
the
to
wrong place.
Darlington?
Unfortunately,
You're fired.
Well, he's not the first one that's been in that situation today. How about last year's winner, Ross Chastain, Jamie?
Yeah, he's third right now, Vince, and he did it on lap 24. When they pit it, they really took their time because the nose of that truck has some damage. He was involved in that second caution of the race, but but they fixed it up. They're pretty confident they're good to go, and obviously we saw what he's capable of doing here in a truck.
Absolutely. And Chastain working with the crew chief Ryan McKinney. Ross a winner here last year. And
22 years ago today, The Undertaker attempted murder on Mick Foley.
we're in the early laps of the final stage.
Threw him off the top of the... Well, Foley threw himself off.
This was one of the first ones to do it, Vince, and I think he's going to be the closest one to it, but some of these caution laps are definitely helping his cars.
We talked a little bit earlier about Austin.
Then they get back up on top of the cage, and he falls through it to the ring, which hurt even worse. People don't realize how hard the wrestling rings are, especially the late 90s WWF ring was a little harder than it is now.
Well, that's like back when people in school used to give me shit about watching it. It's fake, it's fake. I don't care if it's fake.
We
Let
know.
somebody body slam you on that, and I promise you, you're going to say this.
CM Punk had my favorite description of it. You're throwing yourself at the ground for a living. It hurts. Yeah. And that ring is it really hurts. The wrestlers said, Mick Foley said the other guys in the back were like, they bumped through the top of the cage to the ring and pressed them more because they know how hard the ring is. That looked worse than when he went through the table from the top of the cage.
Here, and some of the big names that have won here through the years, and we've got rookies not only in the first two spots, but in three of the top four with Krause and Zane Smith, Christian Eckes. Eckes did race here last year, but officially is a rookie.
Zane Smith, Derek Krause, Ross Chastain, Christian Eckes.
Last year's winner, Ross Chastain.
22 to go when they restart.
There on row 3, Brandon Jones in that Cowbush number 51 truck. He's been solid all day. Sadly, he's got anything for him here at the end, but the fastest truck has been Creed.
Yep.
And he's back in traffic now. Can he get through there?
And it's Creed in the two truck, and just ahead of him, Todd Gilliland, who's
Just because I feel like
really had
everything's lining
a good
up.
run the last couple of times out. Third at Homestead and was sixth at
He's
Atlanta,
still
running for
somehow
Front Row
from
Motorsports.
Anybody in that top three, I'd be okay with.
What a great comeback to fifth.
I don't know anybody in trucks, so Kyle
Good
Busch ain't
stories,
so
and we're going to try to
anybody
take you to the end. Boy, we've had so many cautions. We'll see if we stay
22 to
who
go.
in the top 10 is not going to who
Uh,
is the Michael McDowell?
Derek Krause, but he's a rookie.
Chastain
Oh,
giving
that's
Wow,
correct.
Krause got... Wow, he didn't get going at all. Krause is out of the top 10 now.
takes the point.
Zane Smith still got the lead. I said at the start of the day, Zane Smith.
I like that outside.
I had a feeling. Although Eckes is second, he's actually decent.
Now to third.
Yep, here comes Eckes.
It's the car, not the driver.
I always assume that with a Kyle Busch Motorsports truck. Wow. He passed him on the outside going into two. Eckes got the lead. Wow. He was on the outside in turn 2 and made the pass. Now Brandon Jones is passing Zane Smith for second. Well, when it comes to Eckes or Jones, I'm cheering for Eckes. Austin Hill's back in the top 5. He's passing for third. Wow. God, I think Austin Hill's going to win. Boy, Krause shit the bed on that restart and just got totally gangbanged going to turn 1. Good God, Gilliland. Look how much Gilliland was pushing up the racetrack. I almost called him Gilligan. Gilliland's Island. He looked like he was on his way to the island. Yeah, something's up with Zane Smith. He just got passed by like 7 trucks in about a lap.
So Smith just gathering it up.
Goddamn, Brandon Jones might win. They're coming to 20 to go, and he's catching Eckes a little bit.
He might have anticipated after that little bit of contact.
This would be Eckes' first career win if he wins.
At the front, however, as Christian Eckes
Tyler Ankrum just smacked the wall off a 3.
outdoors, 20 to go in Pocono.
Ooh, it's the Gander Outdoor, 20 to go.
You know, they had problems in the past of having closing speed. Speed, when you have to do a sprint to the checker, that truck has
This is going to be a 3-car race for the win right here. Maybe 4, but I don't trust Gilliland. So I'm just going to say it's Eckes, Jones, and Austin Hill are going to be racing for the win. And Krause is falling all the way back to 10th. Jones is to Eckes. Good, they're going to start racing. Austin Hill is going to pass both of them. Michael, your $35 is coming. It's coming. Jones is looking for a way around Eckes right now with 20 to go. And Hill is there. Hill's caught both of them. If he can get by Jones fast, that will be good. Goddamn Toyotas. 19 to go. Still Eckes. Jones is on his bumper going to 1. He's looking for the inside. Yeah. And apparently DuPont is still a thing. No rainbow on it, though.
That's a good question.
2007.
Brandon Jones.
Been a while.
Jones runs full-time in the Xfinity Series, comes down, runs a handful of truck shows.
Eckes had a good lap this time. He stretched it out a little bit. Jones lost a little bit of ground. Austin Hill hasn't made up any ground, but they're still. It's going to be close at the end, I would assume. 18 laps to go. Zane Smith is 12th and Derek Kraus is 9th after restarting on the front row.
Back up front, Eckes still holding off Brandon Jones.
Would you rather be leading or stalking, Todd, at this point in the race? You've won a bunch of these truck races.
I would rather be leading. You can kind of control the guy.
Yeah, I'd rather be leading because it's Pocono.
If I say you're Pocono, make his truck push. I mean, there's a little bit of ease in being on the defense, I think, at this point.
Well, how about the stalker, that 51, Jamie?
He's a stalker.
That's a stalker right there on the right.
They just showed Joey Logano's picture. His hairline was photoshopped in that picture. That fucker's going bald. Okay, Jones is closed back up on Eckes now. He's really close. He's closer than he's been in a couple of laps. He's right there. Austin Hill, they've stretched it out. Austin Hill's falling back. He's still third, but he's losing ground. Creed's trying to wrestle fourth away from Gilliland. Creed's not going to be a factor. Yeah. Creed's 4 seconds back. He ain't going to be a factor without a caution. It's Eckes, Jones, and Hill is almost 2 seconds behind him now. So you might have to kiss that $35 goodbye without a caution. Ooh, lap truck right in front of Eckes. That might hurt him a little bit. Well, no, he got a great run off the corner. I thought he just had to dodge the lap truck of Jennifer Jo Cobb, and I thought that would have slowed him down. It's like Jones gets closer, and then from turn 2 on, Eckes stretches it out. But like here, he gets close. Run his line. Put him in dirty air. These trucks have a splitter on them, so dirty air is crippling. Just not as bad as the Cup cars. These trucks have a higher center of gravity. This better be a side-by-side. I hear the commercial music. Good, it's side-by-side. Thank crap. I was about to get mad.
I was about to say it'd be nice side-by-side under caution, and then...
Yeah, then they go to full screen with 6 to 15 to go now when they cross.
I kind of want them to slip up and do it with like 2 to go one day. Just
15 to go. It's the longest they've been green all day, if you can believe it. You know, I never thought trucks at Pocono were that appealing. I never thought Xfinity at Pocono was that appealing. They didn't start doing that until a couple years ago.
This is making me wondering how the Xfinity race is going to go.
Xfinity race should be good. It'll be better than the Cup race.
Who's going to win?
I don't know. Say, like, God, I can't believe I'm about to utter these words, but Austin Cindric is somebody I've been watching lately. I think he's due. Yeah. Cindric's due, and this track is
Who won last year?
similar enough to a rookie. God, who did win Pocono last year? Like Tyler Reddick.
That's what I was going to say.
No, it was Custer. Right? God, it was either Custer or Reddick. They passed each other back and forth on the last lap, and I can't remember who won now. I think it was Custer. It was a great race, but I can't remember which one of them won. And I'm supposed to know everything. Okay, Eckes has stretched it back out on Jones now. 14 to go. Austin Hill's 2 seconds back. I think Eckes is going to win. Unless a colossal fuck up in lap traffic happens, I feel like he's going to win. These things are not as bad as the Cup cars, but they can still be pretty bad because they've got similar characteristics. Big splitter, big spoiler. Yep.
Continues to lead at Pocono. The first of 3 today, a triple header. Here at Pocono, times 3, doing it 3 times.
I love that.
Xfinity Series race will follow this, and then the Cup Series will take us home this afternoon.
Christian's starting to pull away from
Seven seconds.
That advantage up over a second now.
Yeah, 3/10 to the
I think there'll be a caution.
lap was Eckes, and Eckes also has the
I'm going to
fuel
put money on there being a caution somehow.
victory, so he's got to feel good about that as well.
He pitted on lap 31, and that's the last
Nose is
of the
itching.
pit cycle, lap 31.
You don't think the little bit of confusion and leaving a little bit too soon, getting gas, then Rudy beating him up over which lane?
Rudy Fugle.
I think that inspired that young man, do you? Because he's been on fire ever since he left pit road.
He's on fire.
He and Brandon
Oh my God.
got a great restart.
Don't let the invisible fire burn my friend.
Them to the front of the pack.
12 to go.
Jones losing a little
He's got a second over Jones now. He's really stretching it out.
He's
It was
losing
8/10 last time. It's a full second now.
Yeah, he was running on the up in the traction compound and losing a lot of time through that tone. Christian was actually pulling away, and that's where he's beating Brandon right now. So he's probably
Yeah, that was a good corner for him.
tight, a little loose, probably a little loose being up in that high
And maybe Eckes' handling will just go away, and Jones will catch him. Moffitt's been in the wall. He's on pit road.
right inside the
Oh, wow! Eckes just spun out by himself. Wow, he crashed out of the lead. Did he have a flat?
So 51 and 16 front row.
Yeah. Eckes had the lead, and he just crashed.
Going across the tunnel turn.
Wow.
Christian Eckes just came on the radio, said I blew a right
Right rear was going down. That's why he was losing all that time off of 1, and he went into 2 and wrecked. God.
Stalking his first win in the game.
Well, that gives the lead to Brandon Jones.
Leading
Caution's out.
comfortably
I
at the
feel
time
bad
by
for him,
about a
but I don't
second,
feel bad
and
for
it
the
is up.
It didn't
Wow.
Definitely soft.
That's why he lost all that time coming out of 1, because, like,
That we're rattling on it.
Jones had cut back into that lead by, like, half a second. Now we know why. Yeah. God, why couldn't he have taken Jones with him? That would have been both Kyle Busch trucks.
Easily taken out both the KBM trucks.
Well, even if Jones wins, Kyle Busch lost a lot of money today because the Ford truck wrecked and the 18 just wrecked. So.
What a heartbreaker for
Wow,
us.
man.
He's sideways.
I said the only way he was going to lose if the handling went away. Well, I guess that counts as handling going away. You'll lose a right rear
Hasn't
tire.
been feeling well this week, been battling a sinus infection, and that did not help the way he feels, that's for sure.
Now we're going to have another one of these
How do you know? How lost the
Crazy.
way
restarts. I'll be nervous, as I'm sure a bunch of crew chiefs and spotters will be.
How many
too.
is there to go? I said I want to caution
They
with
really
10 to
got
go.
their-
They're going to restart with about 8 to go.
It's just such a far piece from the spotter
So,
stand
who you
down to
pulling
turn
for,
1 and seeing around.
Out of that front group, I'd say Sheldon Creed or Austin Hill because I don't like Brandon Jones and I don't like Todd Gilliland.
A lot of guys on pit road with cut tires, and we've had a lot of accidents today.
Yeah.
A lot of debris laying around this racetrack and cutting these tires down.
But if you're,
We're going to need some of that drama in the Cup race later.
you got to be just ecstatic about the performance of the truck this weekend and this year. The kid's just done a really great job.
Well, the KBM
The
trucks
kid's
in
done a
general,
great job.
Pocono is one of the tracks where they
That sucks.
run well, as noted, they've won 4 of the last 5, and
Yeah.
we'll still have
Shit
Brandon
happens.
Jones restarting from the lead here as Eckes crashes from the point, but no fault of his.
I remember when Junior was dominating Kansas in the 2014 playoffs, leading the race, blew a tire off of 4 out of nowhere and slammed the fucking wall.
Kyle Busch was in that truck, that wouldn't
Finished
happen.
8th at Homestead. And we're on their way to another great finish and maybe the first career win for Christian Eckes before that issue. Caution for the 8th time today. The record is 9. You see Zane Smith coming. There's
Did you see that Christopher Bell finished 4th yesterday?
Bailey Curry, Clay Greenfield in the 68.
Chris Buescher got a top 10 yesterday.
On his truck like he had earlier.
Former Pocono winner Chris Buescher got a top 10
Yeah,
yesterday.
when I seen the way some of the guys were running, I was like, I kind of felt like other guys were playing strategy for days.
Changing the tires and these pit crews, some of them working on.
Well, I'm not surprised to see Zane Smith pit. He dropped like a rock there on that run. They're still trying to mop up what's left of the 18.
For Christian Eckes from the lead. His day is done.
Damn, actually, I don't mind Christian Eckes. So I can't even laugh. It didn't happen to somebody I don't like. If that had been Ben Rhodes backing it into the wall while leading, I'd have been laughing. Todd Gilliland as well, I'd have laughed at that. Or if Kyle Busch was in this race and that happened to him.
God, if Kyle did that, they would have cheered. They would have been cheered.
Don't you just love his logic? If we just stop testing, people won't have it.
Well, I like the one, people are dying now that have never died before. I can't remember if that's exactly.
What about when Trump said that, when Trump said our army took over the airports in 1776? There weren't fucking airports in 1776, you dumb fuck. You couldn't fly in 17, we took over the airports. This motherfucker fell asleep during history class. Or he paid his way through it. Dude, I can't put the video up. I don't have a way to show the video. I would be tempted to show the video if I could, but I don't have a way to show it, and this video would get blocked. He wants to see the video of the last 15 laps. I can't show it.
Oh.
I don't have a way to show it, and I'm not legally allowed to show it either, so I don't want to get my channel fucked. It's a miracle my channel ain't been, like, claimed out the ass anyway. Just audio of a commercial got in my video the other day, and they claimed it.
It was funny. I watched one on Twitch last week. The dude bleeped out all the words and replaced them with other words, but it was the actual race. And I'm watching it, and it's over here like it wasn't NASCAR. It was some other
Brandon Jones at the point on the race.
Unfortunately, I can't show video, even if I wanted to.
Truck Series victory. Speaking of first Truck Series victories, a year ago, that's where Tyler Ankrum got his at Kentucky Speedway, and that's where we'll be at our next race in a couple of weeks.
A lot of guys looking to rebound, man. Yep.
Yeah, it's been a rough day here.
A great race we had at Kentucky a year ago.
Back to your home state.
That's right.
Your home state. Yeah.
I love Tucky.
Yeah,
It's a great race.
He loves Tucky.
I love Tucky.
What?
Got lucky. Love for the trucks, man. They run about wide open around here. It's so much fun.
Kyle Busch ain't running that one either. Kyle Busch's next truck race is Texas.
I might have to be resuscitated here. I'll hold my breath for a lap.
He picks all the big tracks where his big fucking motor can win the race for him. That's why he doesn't run Martinsville or Bristol in trucks anymore. Too much work. Yeah, his fucking motor can win it for him at Texas. That and everybody else is going to wreck because they wreck like crazy at Texas in trucks for some reason. Because it's like a one-lane racetrack and guys can't hold their shit together. So they get side by side and turn one in. That's how Biffle won last year at Texas. Everybody just kept wrecking. 8 to go. Go Austin Hill or Sheldon Creed. Anybody but Brant. Wow, Jones didn't get any help at all from Gilliland. Gilliland laid way back to get this big run to turn one. Austin Hill's got the lead. He cleared him. Yeah. There it is. They save it. Derek Kraus just about caused it. I thought Kraus was going to take Friesen out and everybody behind him. Jones and Hill for the lead. Hill's got it, and Jones is right there. God, is clean air really that dominant here for the trucks? I know it is in Cup. Because I just feel like Jones can get to whoever the leader is, but he can't do nothing with him. I smell $35, guys. Oh, no, he got He's not holding the bottom in 3. Jones is under him. Yeah, Jones is going to get it. Side draft, side draft. Get down on his quarter panel. 7 laps to go. He got it back, though. He side drafted him down the front stretch. He's going to have the outside line in the corner. See how far Jones drove. Wow, Jones drove it in so deep he cleared him. Brandon Jones got the lead. Although he sent it in so far, I think Hill's going to get a run back at him here. He drove that thing in deep. And Hill's on his back bumper going to the tunnel turn. Oh, we got a spinner. Or somebody blowing up or something. Oh, we got a blowing up. Clay Greenfield, he's blowing up. That might bring out a caution. I don't know if it will or not. Still green.
And it's still Brandon Jones.
And Jones drove that shit so deep into turn 1. Sorry, man, you just lost your $35. 6 to go.
He is not going to be able to catch him on these straightaways.
Who's he got the money on?
Austin Hill in second. It's not over yet, but it's going to be tough to make that pass.
Unless he cuts the tire and spins.
Been a bit of a thing when you're out by yourself. We've heard of a bunch of people being tight. When you get in a pack, they're loose.
Yeah.
Jones leads Hill with Creed, Gilliland, and Friesen in the top 5, but third place.
Caution.
Creed is about a second behind, and now they're going to
Got a spinner. The 83 just spun out and stopped back there. So we're going to have another restart. It's not over. They're going to restart with about 2 or 3 to go.
So caution for the 9th time ties the record here at Pocono.
9 cautions in less than 60 laps.
It's going to stir it up a little bit more.
Clay Greenfield, please stand. Please blow me. Please stand.
So Brandon Jones,
Every time I saw that truck in NASCAR Heat 3, I wanted to wreck it. The stupid truck that said please stand with the American flag on it. Fuck you. I ain't got to stand. Yeah, it said on the back, hashtag please stand. Please stand. Please fuck you.
All the things you can put on a car. And that's what you put.
going around.
Oh, but they were fine with that, but Black Lives Matter's a problem, huh?
That last restart we watched.
Black Lives Matter is, quote, political, but please stand with an American flag on the back ain't political at all.
The Blue Lives Matter thing?
Yeah, ain't nobody fucking complain about that.
Who's going to get it here?
Coincidentally, the crew chief of that team got suspended this week for bad conduct. And I was like, what? That team that had the blue car? Somebody from that team got suspended? No way. No way.
Adjustments to that truck went all the way back to the last truck on the lead lap, outside the top 20. And he's
In case you didn't know, Chevrolet cares.
taking advantage of the adjustment and getting that truck better.
That's political.
Now in a position
You mean
to
weird
see,
symbol
with them
cares?
bunched up, he gets some more,
Chevrolet cares.
Moffitt, former series champ,
Not enough to win a race.
2018. So you see Brandon Jones.
Not enough to get a top 10 in any race yesterday.
He's been runner-up multiple times.
Please
Well,
stand.
this is exactly what Mike needed, Michael.
it is.
You know, he needed that.
Please.
I want Bubba to put on his please kneel and see if they make a big deal.
Okay, maybe I'm being harsh. At least they were polite about it. Not like the boomers on Facebook. You better stand for that anthem, boy.
Restart in the 12th spot.
Dude, them telling people to stand makes me want to take a knee.
Nervous now. Just want to get loose and spin out, but they've hung on to him well today.
Well, I restarted. I was leading.
Tell you what, next race I go to, I'm sitting on my fucking ass. How about that? Is that more offensive than taking a knee?
We say we've seen the top and the bottom.
But I'm just...
I don't know. At the dirt tracks, leaving your hat on is the most disrespectful thing. I've watched people go down to boys before
What are we in
and smack
church?
hats off their head. Boy, if you don't get that down.
What are we in church? You gonna take your fucking hat off, dude?
There was about a fight one time. A dude, he kept telling this dude to take his hat off. He turned around and he said, "Why don't you come back and
Into
take
the
it
store.
off?"
I'd say the same fucking thing, dude. Why don't you
I mean,
come
I
take
ain't
this
gonna
fucking hat off
argue
my
with
head?
you,
You wind up like that dude at Chili's.
Like, damn,
Are
leave
you
the man
starting,
alone.
restarting on the top or the bottom?
He's starting on the bottom. I'm
Well,
starting
what does it
on the
fucking matter to you? Who gives a
It's
shit?
gonna be interesting to see, and you have to consider
But
this.
George Carlin had a whole stand-up bit about who makes this shit up.
As much watching.
Like-
I think the biggest problem
where you
with
start.
people, they try to force their opinions on people when it causes conflict.
Yeah.
And he has been checked and released.
You better
on
stand
10
for that
laps
anthem,
today, was
boy.
leading when he had the tire issue.
I don't care what
Christian,
you
how
do.
do you describe that scenario, leading and having that issue?
You know, Drew
However
Brees.
You want to express yourself.
Drew Brees started listening to rap music. He said, "I said, yeah, he's gonna show up to the season. He's
I
gonna
want to know the culture better.
the back of his jersey's gonna say breezy." He's gonna have a mouth guard that looks like a grill.
By week 8, it's going to say,
Drew Brees gonna have cornrows. His jersey's gonna say breezy, and he's gonna have like a fucking grill in for a mouth
A
guard.
little bit of blood on his ear. He'll go home and
he's
rest
going to
up
get a
with the impact in
BLM
Kentucky.
tattoo on his forehead.
You know, that's insult to injury when he puts it in that.
He's gonna be like the Jared Leto Joker.
Good road.
Yeah.
That is just eventually wore
He
down.
knew he said some stupid shit.
You know, he was gonna put that on himself.
I think a lot of people that say the stupid shit don't realize that it's
You
stupid.
never know what.
Yeah, and they always say ignorance is no excuse, but in some cases, it's not like Breeze meant anything bad.
Because I know a lot of people
What was it?
who aren't racist or anything, but
Yeah.
when they express their opinions, you're kind of
You're
like,
that sounds kind of fucked up, but they just don't know. They've just been raised that way. Breeze was just ignorant.
but you can tell the people that's serious about it.
Ignorance doesn't make you a bad person.
Like the ones that want to just point out every little
Hey,
thing
we're
that
going
you
to
do
come back
wrong.
for green
Yeah.
checker here.
Hey, Artie, fix that. Thank you. I was gonna say fix that for us. Put triple there.
Yeah, it's indeed a triple header today, and the first time ever, 3 NASCAR races, same day, same
Capital
track.
T, capital R, lowercase I, lowercase P, lowercase L, capital E.
champion.
He talked to like the boomers talk on Facebook, you know, when people make fun of them when they put like one letter lowercase and one uppercase.
It's gonna be intense. We didn't talk about it, but this
I've
is
never seen somebody write an E like
who
that.
can take advantage of
Do a
this.
backwards C and draw a line.
Yeah, that's interesting. I gotta try that. I've been writing for 20 years and I ain't never tried
That
that.
would probably tell you at some point they have a good short run truck or they have a good long run truck. We haven't had many long runs.
I guess
today.
one thing drivers are good at is taking
At the beginning of the show,
We're gonna restart with 2 to go. It's Brandon Jones, Austin Hill, Todd Gillen, and Sheldon Creed.
Is there going to be another
first time
car?
driver day.
Probably.
That says something about
I wouldn't count it out.
if that's the case.
And when the truck race is over, y'all, I'm getting off here and taking a break, and we'll be back on for the Xfinity race.
The guy in the catbird
A little after 12:30. I'll probably wait till after opening ceremony.
If he
Because I ain't standing. I'm kidding. I always get on. I usually get on right as opening ceremonies are happening, so it won't be right at 12:30.
Trying to sell a Nintendo Switch for $400, and I got on Walmart.com and they're $299 brand new. And I
the
commented
thing
to
is, he
people.
just hadn't had enough speed today, Todd. Well, to get up there and contend with
Because people would comment, they're like, you're asking way too much. And he's like, it says full best offer. It's like, you got brand new
the
for
one that's showing
$100.
the most speed.
I gotta reserve my PS5 soon.
That two truck.
Absolutely.
He's had
Whenever
a lot
the
of
price is like official.
Sheldon Creed has
This
late
was-
If the,
laps today.
nah, I'm gonna get one with a disc probably.
Ben Rhodes.
I don't need to get one with a disc, but I probably just will.
I told my brother I am just so I'll have the option.
I'm still hoping they put out like a special one for Spider-Man or something like they do sometimes.
There will be 2 to go, and we'll be listening to the 16 radio.
As soon as I order mine, they'll be like, "Oh, look, Spider-Man." All right, 2 to go. This is not overtime, by the way. This is just 2 to go.
38 didn't hold up that time.
Yeah, God, Brandon Jones smoked him. He's already clear. He's just about clear going to turn 1 already. Here comes the push. They laid back. They got it now.
Wow.
Austin Hill got the lead back. He got it back. Oh, he couldn't slide up in front of Jones. Jones going to get a run off the corner and pass him down the back on the outside. There he goes. Oh, he's going to side draft him. Side draft. Creed, don't push the 51. He's faster. Whoa, they all went 3 wide in the tunnel. Hill, Creed, and Jones. Wow, Creed passed both of them through the middle.
It's his day.
Yeah, Creed was supposed to win this race anyway. Creed passed them through the middle going into turn 2. But it's not over yet.
I think that's 51.
They're coming to the white flag. They were 3 wide. Oh, Jones going to get it. Jones got a big run off the corner. He didn't shoot to the bottom. He wanted the outside. 1 to go. Jones got the lead back. Creed, you better side draft. I don't know. I feel like Jones is going to get a great run through this corner. Although he can't drive in as deep because he's on the outside. But here he comes. He's going to get back in the gas. Oh, they're still side by side off of 1. They're going to wreck. They are getting really close to hitting each other. Oh, whoa, they did hit. They hit it in the 2. Oh!
Too hard.
Jones got the lead off of 2. It's over. Sheldon Creed doored him into 2, and it hurt him more than it did Jones. Now Austin Hill's under Creed for second. Here they come off a 3. Well, unfortunately, Brandon Jones wins at Pocono. They're side by side for second back there. Good luck calling who got second. Austin Hill got second. Sheldon Creed third, but Brandon Jones wins. Was that entertaining enough for you? Wow. What a race.
That 2 was dropping all over.
That's the truck Kyle Busch will be driving, by the way. The 51.
What a finish. Sheldon Creed, that move was unbelievable.
Creed fucked himself. They were side drafting down the back into 2, and he doored Jones a little bit, and that upset him more in the corner than it did Jones.
I'm glad they didn't wreck each other.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't wreck each other. Yeah.
You tell it took everything he had.
Jones from the center of the corner off was better than any of them. So, and it didn't matter that he was running the outside. I felt like going into 1 that Creed was going to get it because I was like, oh, Jones ain't going to be able to drive in as deep running the outside.
How did the 38 not get through there?
He backed off. He would have probably wrecked him if he tried.
That's just going for it. I think the Sheldon Creed of 2 years ago probably would have wrecked at this point. But he has figured out these trucks. He's doing a great job, as we see right here.
Jones' run off the corner was better than everybody. That's how he won the race.
Able to keep his truck a little more secure where Creed got a little loose. And Brandon Jones.
And now he's got to race again in less than an
How
hour.
you know the last time a DuPont car won a race?
There you go. DuPont back in victory lane. No rainbows, though.
The first of 3. I'll tell you what, the Xfinity Series and Cup Series got something to live up to after this great finish here at Pocono.
Well, hopefully half of those races won't be under caution.
From one of the crew guys at Joe Gibbs
Or
Racing
rain
said
delay.
that every pit crew member on this 51 truck, it's their first NASCAR win. And
Wow.
so not only is it a special day for Brandon Jones after being the runner-up 5 times, the team's all going to victory lane for the first time as well.
So cool. Love that. Look at that.
Fuck him. No. I don't like Brandon Jones, but that was a good race.
It's always so special.
Nah, he's won trucks before.
Brandon Jones will step out
I've heard it, man.
and enjoy this one. How about it, indeed? He won in the Xfinity Series, passing Kyle Busch at Phoenix. And you know you are legit when you do that for the win. And he proved it again today with the win here in the Gander Trucks. Jamie's there with him.
And Brandon Jones hasn't been in a truck since last November. Jumps in and makes it look easy. Brandon, talk about the battle.
That's how easy it is to win in a KBM truck. Fucking Greg Biffle hadn't run a truck race in 15 years and won in it. That's how easy it is when you're driving a Kyle Busch truck.
Oh, it's his first truck.
Oh, okay. I thought he had won a truck race before. I guess I was wrong. I thought he...
I'm wondering why they were saying first.
He's got 2 Xfinity wins. I could have swore he'd won a truck race somewhere. I'm probably thinking of Suarez, because Suarez has won in that truck before. So yeah, that's his first truck win. Wow.
Brandon, what is it like?
He used the force to make Eckes wreck out of the lead.
Expectation is to get in this truck and win.
I mean, it's not really that much pressure, honestly. I think there's so much that he provides for us. We were all on a call last night with him.
I think if the 38
gave us so
hadn't
much
let up,
information
he
that
might
led
have
to this
had a
win
big
today. So
run pushing
it's a
that
group effort.
too
I
for
can't
him
do
to
it by
get out
myself.
there.
I
He
gotta
would have
have
wrecked them all,
stuff to
though.
tie the pieces in.
Well, you take all that information, you go hop in that Xfinity car. He'll go
Yeah, he's got a race in about an hour.
Brandon Jones is your winner.
So he can't really enjoy this one right now. He's got to go get ready to race
Look at
again.
this battle, and there they were.
But that was a hell of a run to the finish.
Creed just got a little bit loose.
Yes. And I like what Todd said. He said
MRN, the voice of
a couple
NASCAR.
years ago, because he would have just gone for it, and the truck would have jumped around on him. He knew he was in a vulnerable position, was able to save the truck.
Yeah, that's probably the worst position you can be in that tunnel turn, especially now with that track.
All right, y'all, I'm taking a fucking break. We'll be back in like less than an hour. A little less than an hour. Later.